Hey, 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 here we go once again, setting it straight with fam. We on round two, ladies and gentlemen, round two of this NFL draft. Man, there's some things going on, man. Whew. Man, you know what we did yesterday? We got that taco that we always wanted. Not. But that's okay though. It's still an A. We give it something. But what's sad is about it, the more time go by, it didn't seem like it's doing that great. But you know, one of us, believed that was an awesome choice, and the other one not. But that's okay. We got a long way to go, and today is going to be something because we got some picks today, and hopefully we can redeem ourselves. Hopefully we can get something going on. You know, we see some things going on, and those Raiders who took one of our centers that we would have liked, but Jordan, come on, give us up. Let us know what's going on right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's back. It's almost summertime. It's back. It's about time to turn up the heat. The Cowboys are gonna turn up the heat and get to cooking. Okay. First round, we was just heating up. We was putting coals on the fire. We was putting coals on the grill. Now it's time to go ahead and turn the temperature up to about 500 degrees and
Hmm.
get the cooking. Okay. So we gonna make it. We gonna make. I don't know what we're gonna make, but we're gonna make something out of this draft. So real quick to recap, right now we are on the 53rd pick in the second round. The Commanders are currently on the clock. They traded to get that pick, and they are currently on the clock. So the Commanders are doing their thing. They've addressed their quarterback need and their cornerback need. Some key things to talk about in the second round. Keon Coleman from Florida State, wide receiver. He went at the top of the first round with the second round, first pick. He went to the Buffalo Bills, addressing their needs with the receiver. Then with the fourth pick in the second round, the defensive tackle. The Commanders took a defensive tackle. Oh, and then things got a little bit spicier. The Eagles went and took a corner, uh, and which was pretty crazy. So they go back to back corner, which we did not expect. I didn't expect. Josh said he expected it. I didn't expect. I thought they would have went center, and took Zach Frazier from us, or actually not at that time. Jackson Powers Johnson, who was currently on the board at that time. Kool Aid, who was my favorite corner in this draft. He was taken by the Saints. Congratulations there to the Saints. I think you guys got a really good corner. You guys could pair up alongside of oh boy down there uh, in Louisiana. Then another person that I had on my board for the Dallas Cowboys was Edgerrin Cooper, who went to the Green Bay Packers. All of our enemies are getting stronger, Dallas Cowboy Nation. All of our enemies are getting stronger, but it's okay. We will prevail. And then a heartbreaker. Anyway, the Raiders took Jackson Powers Johnson, and that really did hurt. But it didn't hurt as much because I believe in Tyler Guyton. Okay, let's keep it moving. Jonathan Brooks, who was rumored to be on the Jonathan Brooks, who was rumored to be on the Cowboys big board, somebody that we thought the Cowboys might have reached in the second round to get. The Panthers took. Congratulations to Bryce Young. You have two new weapons over there. Jonathan Brooks, who's coming off an ACL tear, but hey, running backs, they've been known to jump back from that. And you got a receiver now. So hopefully your offense coordinator can do you some good. And you know you got some use over there on your offense and you can keep moving. Let's go moving to the Giants. The Giants took Tyler Newman at safety. Was that a reach, Giants fans? I don't know. But we'll see how that plays out. Do we care, Cowboys fans? No, because Dak Prescott is going to continue to torch that secondary. Moving on. Let's see. The Jaguars, we don't care about. The Bengals, we don't care about. Then this is where the 18th pick in the second round, the 50th pick, that's where the Commanders took Mike Senriestil. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. They took a corner there. Then Zach Frazier went to the Steelers, which was my second favorite center in this draft. Well, outside of Barton. Um, Steelers took a center. They got a good center. They took my next best pick to make my first pick look a little pretty. And then here we go. We're all caught up. And the Commanders just
What
took
did
Ben.
Washington just select?
The
Washington just select.
Washington just took Ben Sanat at tight end from Kansas City State.
He wasn't. I mean, Ben. It's not a bad pickup.
His
You know, I
position
mean, they
rank was
definitely
four.
need.
He was the fourth. He was ranked the fourth best
Tight
tight
end.
end at his position.
He's ranked six
They
on my board. Everybody. I mean, I have him as a
Josh
fourth
Gordon
round
is
grade.
ranked sixth on an average of everybody's board. ESPN has him ranked four. And his grade is a 72. His overall rank is a 93 in this draft, so 93 best player in this draft.
Just like I said, fourth round pick.
So I mean, it is what it is, you know. I mean, think about the pieces that they already have. They're trying to, get a weapon, get a big tight end, 6'4", 250. You know, for their for their who did they take? Jaden Daniels for their Daniels. So they had. I think the Commanders had a solid offense, and right now they're having a pretty solid. They had a solid off season, and now they're having a pretty solid draft. Can't be too mad at what the Commanders doing. If you're a Commanders fan, you got to be kind of okay because it's well balanced. Well balanced.
I would say this though. It looks like the Commanders are going with pass catchers for their new quarterback. You know, he's not really a good. I won't say good, but he's not as strong as at least this year, right? He's gonna need to develop as a pass blocker, right? I mean these are just the measurables. That is, I mean sometimes he's not gonna be kind of pulls sometimes when he's not supposed to pull. Excuse me. But he does have strong footwork. I mean, but when it comes to run blocking, he is pretty good. So, but I mean, I think they're gonna get him more as far as a pass catcher goes. So, but we'll see. I just had him as a fourth round grade, but
Another
he's a very
defensive
good development.
tackle off the board, and Michael Hall Jr. goes to the Browns. Wow,
All right, guys. I mean, it's coming down to
a
the
lot of
Dallas pick.
defensive
Dallas
tackles
pick.
coming off the
Who do you
board.
guys think that you're gonna? Who do you think they're gonna pick?
What centers out there left?
Oh, you don't want to
None.
know.
We don't want any centers anymore. Center is out the picture for me.
But
If we take a center, and the only time I'm thinking we take a center is in the fifth or sixth round.
Okay.
There's too many other good players on the board.
Okay. Let's look and see what do you have on your list so I can put it up here. What do you have? The highest.
So
Who's left? Like who's left right now?
who
The
is
best players.
left? Best players that are left. Um. Well, you got Junior Colson
Peyton,
at linebacker. You got
yeah,
Peyton
Junior
Wilson
Colson
at
at linebacker.
linebacker.
Palin, yeah, both linebackers are still there. You
Okay,
know, Peyton
I'm
Wilson.
not seeing I'm not seeing your list moved. Your list is moving.
Oh, I'm on the draft.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I can go to best available. Boom. Best available. Here we go. So here we go. For the Cowboys, we like Junior Colson at linebacker. We also like Peyton Wilson at linebacker. He is injury prone because he loves to throw his body as a target. He is Deadpool, ladies and gentlemen. He does not care about his body. He will take punishment and dish it out. And he is the I think he is the fastest linebacker in this year's draft. And yeah, it's somebody we can look out for. I think he fits the Cowboys kind of this is something the Cowboys somebody who the Cowboys draft. I think the safe pick is going with the Junior Colson. He's a little bit undersized, but the thing about Junior Colson is he's got a brain. Okay, he just got the smarts. He understands how to play linebacker. He understands how to shed blocks and pick holes. Also, I like. Oh, he's not even up on here. Um, I could also see Cooper BB. I could also see the Dallas Cowboys taking a Cooper BB and trying to put him at center.
You think so?
um, I
Ju-
could,
They
I,
can.
Really? You think so?
yeah.
So 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 we really don't even know. Well, wait a minute. What they got Chop Robinson? Who did
I think Chop Robinson got taken yesterday.
Yeah, Chop Robinson
Oh,
taken the
okay.
first round.
All right. Okay.
Who just got taken? Patrick Paul out, offensive tackle.
they're
Has
going with they're
now,
going with they're going with linebacker.
Who's
I can't
going?
see them not going with linebacker. Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
yeah.
So do
Unless
you?
they take the corner from Missouri, but
They
I don't know.
Patrick Paul.
I think I'm not mad if they take the cornerback from Missouri. Here we're on the clock. We are on the clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the clock.
I think we're really skimpy at depth at corner right now. We have a player coming off of injury, and we got a player who's on the back end of his career. So I think it wouldn't surprise me.
Patrick Paul. Oh, that'd have been, you know,
Yeah, Patrick
Patrick
Paul.
Paul is he's pretty good.
So
You know.
offensive. But do we? Well, we already picked the offensive tackle. But so all of the next player, you thinking that we are going with an edge or a guard?
I think it's gonna go
No,
linebacker.
they're going with a linebacker.
You think we're
it's
going
going
with a linebacker?
Yeah,
So
I think it's going linebacker here.
that's interesting.
Unless they want to get spicy and take Brandon Rice from
Bro,
USC.
I could see them going Trey Benson too. I can see them going Trey Benson. I can see
Trey
them reaching for it.
Benson, I like Trey Benson. Is
But
that
you think
a
he's
reach?
a little too rich for He's a little too rich for the second round.
Only because there's still Jalen Wright, there's still Marshawn Lloyd, and then my guy Isaac Gorindo.
Did Johnny Newton get picked? I don't know. I'm trying to look at your.
Johnny Newton. I don't. Johnny Newton.
Go to second round. Johnny Newton's by the way, he's a defensive tackle.
But the Cowboys are on the clock. Who are we going to take?
You think we're gonna trade back, or you think we good? We're gonna take somebody right now.
I do. I would also recommend trading back if anybody wants to trade back with. If any one of these players want to trade back with us and give us another third round pick or or another fourth round pick, I would not be mad at that because there is still a lot of good role players in this draft.
Oh yeah, he got picked up by the Commanders. That's right.
So here we go. So CD 135 last season franchise record. They're talking about. It's going to be interesting to see. Are they planning on strengthening up our defense on here, or are they still trying to look in that offensive?
I think they're going with defense.
Stance?
I think they're good. Unless if they go with running back, I think they're good with their offense. I really do believe that they believe in TJ Batts and Brock Hoffman.
Well,
I really do believe that they believe in that.
What if they go corner here? What if they try to? We only have 3 quarterbacks on our depth chart.
That would be a reach. Here. To be honest with you, be honest
would it be
with
a reach? I think he's one of the better corners left in the draft.
Who?
Ernest Rackstraw. Rackestraw. Ernest Rackestraw.
I mean,
Our
yeah,
linebacker, like we said, linebacker.
I could see them
Um,
trading back though too. They're gonna trade back. They're gonna
Yeah,
trade back.
and the
They're gonna
war
trade
room is
back.
looking right now, it make me think they're going to trade back because they not seem to be
But they always
excited.
think that way. I think they're definitely going to trade back though, and I think that's probably a
yeah,
lot of
because
the.
They got
I would trade back
NS
and then take a
Rockenstraw,
line.
Rakestraw.
Yeah, out Rackestraw.
Okay, I thought it was
I
Rakestraw,
think
but
they're
okay.
really trying.
Rackestraw.
They're trying to get the best. They're trying to get another third round.
You think so?
They can. They're going to try to get another third
If
round
they
pick.
could, if you can get another third round pick, oh my gosh, that'd be great. And then if you trade, say you trade with these guys and one of these guys and get a third round pick, or you trade with a top third round pick to one of these guys and you get another fourth round pick, right? Because we have the 73rd pick right here, and then we have then we have this 87th pick, and we don't have a fourth round pick. So if you can trade and get a fourth round pick and then
Oh, the
a
pick is
high,
in. So it look like they're not
oh,
going to trade back.
then okay, so maybe we're not. Maybe we don't trade back. Here we go. But I'm thinking linebacker. I'm not thinking you could have traded back because there's still
Well, they're
a lot
shaking
of
their hands.
linebackers.
They're happy. Let's see what they got.
They're
Oh,
always
here we
happy
go.
with every pick that they get.
Here we go.
Yeah, but
It's either Wilson,
Here we
BB,
go.
or Benson.
Wilson, BB, or
Wilson,
Bibby.
BB, or Benson. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Uh,
Both y'all think it's going on defensive side. So let's see if they're going to continue the
No,
defense.
BB's offensive lineman.
Cooper Beebe is offensive lineman.
Oh, okay. So you think it? So okay, then so you're going with
Wilson
offensive.
is a linebacker. Gosh, man, I think I have a feeling they're gonna go linebacker or corner. I think they're gonna go defense.
You think they go defense? Jordan, you think defense? Josh would think offense.
No, I do not think offense. I said either. I think they're gonna go with linebacker probably. They're probably gonna go with Peyton Wilson.
That's defense.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're gonna go with linebacker or Cooper Beebe or
so offensive line.
Or offensive line or running back.
Oh, so you both. But you hitting.
That's what I'm saying. One.
Pick one. Just pick one.
Peyton Wilson. If two, Cooper Beebe. Three, Trey Benson.
So he thinks defense.
He thinks defense.
And you think defense.
Yeah, I think defense. I think a linebacker or a corner.
Here we go, guys.
But watch them take a running back. I'm gonna have to take this apron off if they take a running back.
They're not.
But it depends on 73. It depends
not,
on 73.
They're not going to take a running back.
Oh, you already have it?
No. I'm behind you guys.
He's saying they're not.
I'm behind you guys. So
everybody else's pick was going in real fast. Cowboys, come on.
Because they like to be the center of attention.
Come on.
It irritates me.
Everybody's pick was going like this.
We are big drama queens. That's we big drama.
No reason,
bro.
We're drama queens for no reason.
They got to get that curiosity.
Ridiculous.
All right, let's get the drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
All right.
But Trey Benson would be really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't think.
Are they gonna do what they're supposed to? Are they gonna reach for the fans, the ones who know more than they know? That's gonna be interesting.
Technically, our 73rd pick is our 9th pick in the 3rd round. So depending on what they do with that.
Or they can go defensive end, which I'm.
Come on, did they go to commercial or something? Come on.
Watch them go defensive end, because watch them go. Who
would you take at defensive end? Chris Braswell? Oh my gosh, they took Marshawn Khalid, edge rusher. What in the world, Dallas? What do y'all be thinking, bro? on the board, they're like, nah, we don't like the everyone's top 100 players. We want to go somewhere completely different. What in the world? Josh, that Tyler Guyton pick is looking so much better. What in the world? What are we doing?
Wow.
Look, I would have been happy with Trey Benson. Go back and get Trey Benson. Go get Edson. Go get Cooper Beebe. Josh, explain this. Explain this to me.
Yeah, Josh. Come on,
Explain this,
you always
Josh.
have the best route
Explain
to
this,
look
Josh.
better and everything. Now we
You,
need
in
to
the
know.
last minute, you said the last minute too. You said they're gonna go edge. So explain this, Josh. Explain this pick to me.
So they took away a lot of players on the edge. For instance, I forgot who left as far as I
Like,
think
why
it
do
was.
they keep getting not the best player at the position when there's other great players at the position on the board? I don't get that. You take the best player available, don't you?
Honestly, I haven't. You guys are gonna be really mad when I say this.
Yeah, because you're gonna say, I don't see nothing wrong with that pick.
I had him. I had him as a late first, second, early second round.
Yeah, but
I
how many
really
people
did.
are labeled late first, second round picks? Everybody in this second round is labeled late first, early second. Everybody in the second round. Literally everybody. So that means nothing to me when you say that. I'm talking about when you stack up everybody at his position versus everybody at this position, all across the board, every single position.
All right.
There were
Okay,
still
guys.
other guys that you could have taken.
Okay. So
Like
here's the
what?
deal. Here's the deal. All right. What was the biggest Achilles heel with our defense?
Coaching. Just kidding.
I mean, besides that.
if you're talking about postseason, but regular season, then that's a whole different question. But go ahead.
Okay. So I mean, this is like this is a very technical guy.
This is a
He's a technical guy,
Go ahead.
and he's technical. He has some tools in his. He has some tools in his. I have like tools in his pocket, or tools in his toolbox. He's disciplined. He's very good when it comes to the run. Okay, so he's a very good run stopper. I mean, that's what you want, right? Because I mean, you want to run something on the inside, but I mean, he's going to contain the edge, right? So, I mean, he was also team captain. I mean, I don't know if that, but he's still, you know, he's not like your Randy Gregory, who has great bend and whatever like that. This guy is very technical, right? He kind of reminds me a little bit more of a poor man's what do you call it? Poor man's DeMarcus Lawrence.
So DeMarcus Lawrence, and
Marcus,
he kind of
Marcus Lawrence,
he got the
Marcus
build.
Lawrence can play the run.
He kind of got the
I don't
build
think
like
this guy
Irving.
can play the. I guess. I guess.
No,
you could
Irvin.
say he's
He doesn't feel like an Irvin because
I think
Irvin
he's
was tall.
yeah,
Irvin was tall and
Yeah, but Irving was tall,
Irvin was
long
defensive.
arms. Dude had like crazy long
I think
arms.
Michael Irvin, not Michael Irvin.
Not Michael
What's
Irvin.
that guy's name?
Irving.
I know what you're talking about. Who's that? Who's our tackle?
He's long
Defensive
gone
tackle
now.
in 2017. I forgot.
It was Irving. I can't remember what.
I forgot what his name.
I don't know. I can't remember his first name. Because he left because he wanted to be
David Irving. David Irving.
If it's David,
It was David Irving. David Irving.
I don't know. That David just don't seem ring to me. But I just know he decided to
Dad,
leave
it was
because
David
he
Irving.
because he wanted to smoke the get off the weed.
Yeah, he's not like David Irving because I was like David Irving was tall.
Yeah, but he was tall,
Yeah,
lanky,
David
had
Irving
long
was
arm.
like 6'6". Yeah, he like 6'6".
Ah, man.
Yeah, that's three whole inches. So that is a big difference.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But he's 6'3". He's a big boy though.
I mean, yeah. he's more like a role player to me. I mean, he has more upside than Guyton. This guy is a guy
No,
who
I have him.
I
At,
think
I had Guyton higher than him, but I still think
I
it
have
still could be a still though.
I
So I
didn't
mean, it's
have
not bad.
Guyton.
It's not a
I
bad
didn't
pickup.
have Guyton in my board because Guyton was not in my train of thought of somebody
But what
else.
does that tell you? What they think of Sam Williams though?
Nothing. They lost. Think about the people they lost. Right? We don't have depth at edge anymore. Sam Wilson is probably the only other linebacker. Everybody else went to the Commanders. Well, that doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't tell me anything for Sam Wilson. Um, that just tells me like somebody we need depth at both edges, left and right. He's
Yeah,
probably gonna be a rotational guy
you're
who can give
wrong.
you some
I
reps.
mean, you're not wrong. I said you're wrong. You're not wrong. It's just that I think that you could have had him in the third round.
I mean, you could have had Tyler Guyton in the third round.
I don't think I think Tyler Guyton would have gone. He would have gone early. I think he would have gone in second,
Man, this is crazy. It doesn't.
or probably top first.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Well, we could easily go back with this next pick and get a. See this. See so far, this drive just seems like role player guys. Like we're getting like they're acting like our roster is stacked, and we just need guys to fill a role, like
Yeah.
role player, like
But
off
we
the bench.
but we don't
So we need
move up in
starters.
the
We need bona fide dogs right now.
yeah. But we don't move to get. Whoa! Something got loud. What was that?
That was probably my nose blowing very hard.
No, I
But
heard
I was just
no. I heard a lot of talking. It was like a radio or something.
Yeah, he's got audio going back in the background.
Oh, they
oh my goodness.
but we
So,
we
yeah,
never trade back
go
or
ahead.
trade up though. So that's why I think we should have traded up for a center. But they probably felt that there was
They're just at this point they're going with best available. That was I'm telling you,
I mean,
they went
he
with
has-
BPA.
Okay,
They
so
definitely
what
went
if
with BPA. This
What if he plays linebacker? What if he
there's
plays
no
outside?
way. He's not fast enough to play linebacker. I'm gonna say not fast enough, but
What is?
yeah, he's
I'm
not
trying
fast
to
enough to
think.
play linebacker. He's definitely
Yeah, I'm
he's
trying to
definitely
think.
not fast enough to play linebacker. He's not fast enough to play linebacker. He's definitely not fast enough to play linebacker.
Why,
He's
what
not
was his
fast.
speed? What was his speed?
You don't want to know.
He's definitely not that. Definitely.
is he
If
in
he's
the,
not fast enough to
he's
play
in the
linebacker,
force?
he ain't fast enough to play DN.
Is he in the force?
I mean, well, all of them are going to be in the fours. I don't think anybody's in the threes.
No. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't in the fives. Cause you say you
Oh,
don't
he's
want to
definitely
know.
in the
Is he a
fours.
4.5?
Oh, okay
What
then.
is he? Okay, where's he at?
He's 475,
4.7.
475.
Oh man, he can't even play edge.
That's what they picked him up for.
But
He can't play edge.
but you're not looking at the 40 time, right?
That's what I'm saying. He could still play. Like I don't know.
Well, they're looking for
Uh,
strength size and be able to,
You're
for
what you're
run.
looking at.
Yeah. You're looking for somebody who can play the run and not get blown up,
Right.
right?
That's what they're looking for. They're not looking for
So,
somebody.
maybe
They got Mika Parson to get around.
But that's still. But this is a guy.
Because I know they wanted to go with size. They wanted to go with somebody big so we can do something. So we could crowd up that middle for the run because that's we was getting killed throughout the whole season.
But if it makes you feel any better, like DeMarcus Lawrence's 40 was like a 4.8. So
Like
Yeah, but DeMarcus and I are not running down nobody either.
what?
Running down somebody?
Yeah, Dad. That's you. No, yes he does. He is a very good
who does
run
he
blocker.
Run down?
He's a
Huh?
Not
no.
running down somebody, Josh.
He's no.
Yeah,
Take that back, 'cause
I don't think he understands what I'm saying.
That's not running down, Josh.
He's okay. I was about to say like he's probably one of the best top 3 run stoppers in the league.
Run
Yeah,
stoppers
top 3, top
and
5.
running down someone is completely two different things.
Yeah, Mika runs down people. You would never say that law that runs down.
What do you mean by
people's
running down?
Like,
What do you mean by running down?
like if he
Full
coming from the
speed,
right
like-
side and then the running back is going to the left side, all the way on the other side, he or
Yes,
running somebody
yes,
down.
Yes, he's done that multiple times.
Yeah,
yes.
well, you're gonna have to show me that.
Yes.
You're gonna have to show me that.
110%. There's
You
tape out
gonna
there for
the
that.
run down? So who is he running down? A quarterback? He can do that.
No, a running back. Are you serious?
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't
Dutch,
see.
I don't
I
think
don't-
he has sideline to sideline speed like that.
Okay, let me pull it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull it up. You got to pull it up.
Not taking it away from him. That's just not his skill.
I mean, I get you. No, like running, the run stopping is his forte.
Run stopping
Yeah.
is different when we say
No,
running down
it's
someone.
no matter run stopping. That means also running down. It's his forte.
like he doesn't have.
Okay.
So
speed
like
in his
if he's going to the
arsenal.
right and he needs to go to the other side, yes.
Okay. All right, Joshua. When
No,
you show me
wait,
somebody
go to
that's
the other
somebody
side.
in stride and he running somebody down. Show me that.
Give me a second.
Don't go and show that this guys is going left and going east and west in the backfield. I want you to show me that he running down someone. Okay, that's what I said.
Yeah, like he can't. So somebody ran on the opposite to the. They ran a.
You
swing
just
play
said the
opposite.
opposite, going from the opposite way, and that's east to west. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
no, I'm saying he would have to go from his side all the way to the other side and drag that running back down. That's Not
in
the
stride
running back-
now. Not somebody who's tippy-toeing trying to looking for a lane to open.
All right, it's gonna be kind of hard because I don't know.
I'm just confused because like there's other guys that are better at their position than
Then Marshawn Nealon.
yeah, I feel like you could have. I feel like this guy could potentially still been there if you wanted him later on in the fourth.
I don't think so. I think he was. I think that was a steal.
What
No.
was on the, where was he on the
Gosh,
board?
Come on, a steal? A steal?
Huh?
A steal? This guy was
Okay,
a
where
steal?
did you have him? Where did you have him on your top 100?
I didn't rank players from 100. I ranked probably for Dallas Cowboys needs and everybody that I wanted for the Cowboys. I probably have like 3 or 4 players at every position.
Okay, so I had him as 35 on my top 100.
35. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yes.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's really good because I'm like, bro, what?
If you had him that high, that's pretty good. Were you?
I didn't have him. I don't have him like off the top of my head. I don't know because my head thinks different, right? Because I'm thinking, who is the best player at every position? The 10, right? 10 players, the best players at the position. I want those 5 guys here, and I did not have him on my list.
I had him as number 5 as far as edge rushers go.
Number 5 as far as edge rushers go.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had obviously Dallas Turner was number 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I had Lalatu as number 2. Chop Robinson is number 3. Jared Verse is number 4, and then Marshawn Nealon as number 5, and Darius Robinson is number 6.
All right.
You had Darius Robin at number 6?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then I had
I for sure had Darius Robin as like number 3.
and then Chris Bradwell, and then Adisa Isaac is number 7.
And where we at on our? What do we have any more on?
Picks
Yeah,
you talking about today?
on-
I think I
on-
had,
We have
like-
2
no,
more
not
picks
today, but I'm talking about in the second round. We got 2 third, or we got 2 or one another one in the second.
We have 2
We have
thirds.
2/3.
Oh, okay.
So who got picked up? Did Peyton
So
Wilson get picked up?
no. You want Peyton Wilson now? I mean,
Or
I'm not
or
mad at Peyton Wilson. I feel like Peyton Wilson would have been a Peyton Wilson, any linebacker would have been good right here. Like that's all I'm saying. Like,
he might fall to them.
I mean, he might, but see, this is the thing. We're for the better players at the position and a position that we need. We're hoping we fall when we could have just selected them. And a player like Marshawn Need, we can be like, if he falls to us, cool. If he doesn't, cool. But I wouldn't be surprised if he kept falling. Like, I don't know. But I get it too. Everyone's right now. Maybe they got scared because everyone's taking. We don't know their board, right? Everyone's taking an edge rusher because
Yeah.
I had Latu. Well, not in no particular order. These are my top five. Though Dallas Turner, of course, was my number one. Latu. I had Latu. I had Chop Robinson. I really thought Chop Robinson would have been a Cowboy. If he fell, a little bit further, I felt like that would have been a great first round pickup for us. I also had what's his name, Darius Robinson too.
So he's gonna be.
Oh, and Jared Verse, I had him too. So yeah, I did not have Marshawn Lee in my top five at all.
I would say this, right? Depends on how they play Micah Parsons.
Yeah,
Marshawn
who put him
Leland's
at
going to get a lot of
linebacker?
snaps. He's going to get a lot of snaps.
I don't know, Josh, because at the same time, like,
Okay, I'm going to give you who's our look. I'm going to tell you, and then you're going to be like, okay,
look,
it makes sense.
no, I'm thinking if Mika Parsons plays linebacker, right? This guy is still. I don't think he's gonna beat out Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson is still extremely fast. Sam Wilson can
I'm not.
give you.
Yeah, I'm
You
putting him
can,
over. I'm putting Sam Williams over Marshawn Leland right now. I'm not crazy. I'm just saying like, okay, this is what I have, right? You have these are your edge defenders, right? Um, Tyra Sweet.
Ernest is off the board. The Lions are making sure that they can play defense and that they play defense. They have great players
All
that
right,
play defense.
Yeah, I know. They
who is
got
off the board?
Rexstraw, Ennis.
Okay,
Enos
all right,
or Rick Shaw.
all right. I'll give you about him
Lions are
in a
having
second.
a good draft
They
pick
are.
too.
So this is who I got as edge defenders for the Cowboys. Tyra Sweet, Darrell Johnson, Tyra Sweet. I know you don't remember him, but okay. But he did play last year. I don't know if he played for the Cowboys though, but Tyra Sweet, Darrell Johnson, Fahoko Jr., his brother, Marshawn Nealon, Sam Williams, Demarcus Lawrence, and Mika Parsons. If you want to put Mika Parsons in there, Marshawn Leland's gonna get he's gonna get reps. He's gonna get a lot of reps. I still haven't forgot about your. I'm trying to get not 22 to 23. I'm trying to get 23 to 24 highlights. It's gonna be kind of hard because there's not a lot of. Let me see. Let me see here.
I'm still trying to figure out where you got all them names from.
Say what?
I'm still trying to figure out where Josh got all these names from.
What are you talking about there? The edge defenders?
Yeah.
The roster.
Oh wow, they're really fast. They already have them on the roster.
I didn't know the Ravens signed Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Dad.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
did.
Dad.
You just forgot.
Oh my, look,
Yeah,
we're not.
yes, you did.
He's
You just
playing
forgot.
us right now. He's playing us. He's playing us, and I'm not going to get mad again about that. So I'm just trying to concentrate on this tape right now to see.
Well, we both was mad at that. I was hot.
Hoku.
Roger Rosengarten.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know.
Offensive tackle. Rosengarten.
Oh yeah. That's that. I think this is just a depth pick for them. I think they're pretty good. I don't know. I think they're pretty good at O-line. Unless they plan on moving on from their tackle with, then this would just be somewhat experimental.
It's 32 plus 32. 64?
Yeah.
Okay. We're almost done with the second round.
Yo. Shy. Yeah, pretty underwhelming so far.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, man, can we?
Like DeMarcus Lawrence is just a beast, man. He's just a beast.
Who?
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh yeah. That's my boy.
Like, I mean, this dude is a run-stopping machine.
He's good.
No, like that's an understatement.
Not good enough, apparently.
Well, you know how they always say, sometimes it's the driver. You have a nice engine, but sometimes it's the driver. So go to that.
Kansas City traded again.
Postseason coach didn't drive that.
Why did they just trade with us? Oh, so they're getting two second round picks right now. They're going back to back. Man, go ahead, Kansas City. Go ahead and get you another Super Bowl.
Man, they got to solidify that dang on trophy, though. The Lombardi. They got to solidify.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Okay, what? Who?
They got two back to back.
What if they get a running back? No, actually, they don't need a running back right here because they have oh boy.
It was just like 63 and 64. I mean, they're just I don't understand that. Was somebody trying to trade with them?
Who are they gonna
They just swap places. Unless somebody was trying to trade with San Francisco.
They have 2 picks. They have 31 and 32 right now. They have back-to-back picks. Who are they gonna take?
31 and 32.
Yes, they have 31 and 32.
Like what do you mean by 31 and 32?
That's that.
In the second round, they have the 31 and 32. 63 and 64. They have back-to-back picks right now. I'm looking right at it. They have not switched it. That's what they're saying. And
Kingsley Suamataia.
It took offensive tackle. So they're gonna finally address their tackle needs. And watch this guy look, because I believe in Andy Reid. So Andy Reid says this guy.
I mean, they're not. I'm telling you, San Francisco's taking 64. I'm telling you, San Francisco's taking 64.
They changed it now. San Francisco is now taking.
Yeah, I was like, they're not taking back to back.
I mean, they could have, but
depend. Yeah.
Which brings me back to my point. I think somebody was trying to trade with San Fran, and they were like, no. And get Kingsley Suamataia.
Whoa. Okay. So this is our next pick coming up. Our 73rd pick. This is what this next pick is for us. It's our 73rd pick.
Well, what San Francisco gonna do?
No, you got to really eye between Carolina, Arizona, Washington, New England, Los Angeles Chargers, and New York Giants, and Arizona, and New York Jets. Between those, you're hoping that none of them pick both the linebackers, Peyton Wilson, which I almost can guarantee you that they're going
Now
to
you
pick.
who? Well then, I was gonna say they might take a linebacker, but no, I don't think San Francisco take a linebacker. They really need a corner. What receiver did they take? They took a receiver. Um, who did they take?
Oh, is that linebacker still in the is God, what's that guy's name?
What we talking about?
Is Junior Colson still on the board?
Yeah, he's still on the board. That's why I said linebacker. There's still a lot of linebackers on the board.
So you hope that they take Junior Colson or Junior Colson, Peyton Wilson, or Trey Benson.
I also like second generation linebacker um, Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
I just one thing I just don't one thing I kind of it's kind of crazy with it frustrates me here about the Dallas Cowboys or what I find I don't say frustrates. It's not concerning. It's just that like some things that you were thinking are like home run hits and like okay this guy's still on the board or you can like trade up a little bit. But here's the thing: because of their off
With the
season,
positions that they
they
were
can't
at,
trade up. They can't trade up because of
but
their off
you
season.
don't need it. You didn't any of the situations that they were in. I don't feel like they needed to trade up. Like
Oh, you're saying
honestly,
even for number one. You're
yeah,
saying for number one.
yeah. Like in the scenarios, the two scenarios that they were currently in outside of the first round, they trade back. They didn't need to trade up for anything. There's no reason for them to trade up. The best players at their position, like for instance, if all the linebackers go off the board by the time we get the 73rd pick,
Then you
uh,
okay.
it's
Then you
gonna
go to
look
Trey
really bad.
Benson. Then you go to Trey Benson. That's what you
I
go
mean,
with.
yeah, you're gonna have to. You're definitely gonna have to, because yeah, because
Or that, or like,
linebacker
or
because you could have had the top the all top all five linebackers are still top five linebackers in their respective position. They're all still on the board,
Okay,
and you
so
could have taken one of them.
can you show me the top linebackers that's in there right now?
So all five of these guys, my favorites are Colson, Trotter, and Peyton Wilson. All five of these guys are still on the board, and you could have took that with the second pick instead of going edge with. I mean, technically, if you would have taken one of these guys in the first round, I wouldn't have been mad. But I mean, or you could have
no,
Based
I
took
on
don't.
our
I
Zach
would.
first round.
Frazier or
I would be
Martin,
mad if they
or
took them in the first round. You
I wouldn't
serious?
have. Well, as hindsight 50-50, yeah, I would have been mad.
If
Especially
they
if they
took
would have
those
took
guys in the first
one of
round,
them.
yes, I would be
If
a
they
little
took
mad.
Colson or Peyton Wilson, I wouldn't have been over Guyton. Because
Yes,
these guys
yes,
these
man. Like
guys are better than
yes.
Guyton. Oh no, these guys are better. Every single one of these
I
guys are
think.
better than Guyton.
Well, but I'm thinking they probably in the first round. I'm thinking they probably had better linebackers on this list.
All right, so this is who I have. All right, this is who I have. Second round grade on Junior Colson. Right, I have a second/third round grade on Edgerrin Cooper. Then my third round grades, you can pick in any order, right? Peyton Wilson or Trayvon Wallace, right? And then also like late third round, Tommy Eckenberg.
They took a
So,
corner.
huh?
The San Francisco 49ers took corner Renardo Green. Um,
Ooh, my boy. I forgot what his name
so
is. Spice Adams. Spice Adams. I don't know if you guys remember Spice Adams.
yeah, yeah,
Never mind.
yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa.
So, so
I
we
Yeah,
would
got
be
but
look. I wouldn't be mad at the of a Trayvon Wallace pick.
Tyler Guyton. But my point is, this
Your point
player
is you
is.
don't like both of you guys don't like Tyler Guyton. If he
My
was picked
point
in the
is.
fourth round, you
My
still
point
don't like.
is.
You think he's a
well,
fifth round pick,
No,
right?
well.
yeah, I
Look,
think he's
look.
a fourth round pick. I wouldn't have done that. I'm just saying that this guy's better at his position, so he's a better football player at this point than Tyler Guyton. So is this guy. So is this guy. So is this guy, and so is this guy.
So it's
That's what
which
I'm
guy?
saying. Even Jeremiah Trainer. All five of
Oh
these
my
guys.
goodness.
All five of these guys are better football players than Tyler Guyton, and they're the best. They're the top five at their position right now. That's all I'm saying. Is even if you would have taken
I mean,
Nealon,
you are picking for traits with Tyler Guyton. I understand that they pick for traits as opposed to like, all right, this is what you got right here. They're supposed to like tape.
right? All right,
They
and
went
then
for
you had
traits.
three.
Like
And
I
then you
understand what you're
had
saying.
wait. I think you had three centers that you could have taken. Frazier, you could have taken Frazier. And Edrin Cooper, right? Who was another. They got my linebacker, but I could. Yeah, linebacker, Edrin Cooper. So yeah, Edrin Cooper. So you had Edrin Cooper. You could have taken in the first round. Um,
Oh, New York Jets just
you had
traded. Oh,
Just
you had
for the
Jackson
first
Powers
round.
Johnson.
they traded for the first for the third round.
Oh yeah, they got the
Go ahead,
third
go ahead,
round
Jordan.
pick one. So I'm saying, so you had Jackson Powers you could have taken, Edrin Cooper you could have taken, Jonathan Brooks I would have not taken Jonathan Brooks right there. And Zach Frazier, like all those could have been because I'm not talking about I'm talking about the pick that we had at 20. What were we 28, 29? Like that's what you could have taken, and that would have been a steal. Being able to draft down, even and get another pick, trade down, get another pick, and take a top guy. That's what I'm saying. A top guy at their position.
So, right, but
Every
do
time
you
you had
think
the
Tyler
ability to take
Guyton?
a top guy.
Right, but do you think Tyler Guyton would have been available if?
No, he would not have been.
Probably not.
Jordan
But
knows
but
that. He wouldn't
but
even been available in the second round.
but we
Probably
do.
not
So, but check this out though.
because
But check this out. Would you
look,
rather
outside
have? My question
but
is, would you
outside
rather?
of this,
Go ahead.
okay, I was gonna say Tyler Guyton. Everybody who's already taken every tackle already taken is the best at their position. Once you got to Tyler Guyton, everybody else is somewhat experimental. There's something experimental about him. He might have been the best experiment, or you can argue this guy, that guy, but everybody once you got to Tyler Guyton and Jordan Morgan, like even Jordan Morgan, those were experimental guys.
Yeah, but my question is though, in Dallas defense and the Cowboys and crazy guys out there. Once we got to our pick, we had to make a choice of should we get the best guy in a linebacker or should we get the best guy in the offensive tackle? And I think they probably went with the best guy in the offensive tackle.
But that's not true.
No, they went with who's rated in the first round. That's what they went with. Who's the best we can get? Who's rated for the first round? That's what they went with. They had a first round grade on him. I'm telling you, they had a first round grade on him.
Obviously, they had a first round grade. I'm not.
Right.
And they did not have a first round grade on the linebackers.
Obviously, they didn't. But that's not my point.
Right.
That's not my point. My point is best player available. That is not the best player available.
That was the best player available for their need.
Well, was that the best player? And like Joshua said, was that best player in the offensive tackle?
That's probably the best player available for their need. Yes. If you're just trying to fill a need, yes. Oh, actually, no, Josh. That's not the best player available for need because you could have went center. So no.
Graham Barton.
You could. No,
yeah. So here's the thing.
They could have got Power. They could have got Power Johnson at that time.
Already got taken. You could have took Powers Johnson. You could have took Frazier. Or you could
no,
took,
Graham Barton didn't get taken. Graham Barton got taken.
It's right here, Josh.
What?
No, Power Johnson was there though.
Graham Barton got picked. What pick?
26,
what number?
Right here. Look at the screen. 26.
Number what?
26.
So he was available in 24.
No, I'm not talking about 24. I'm talking about 29. I'm okay with trading down to get a third round pick. That's awesome. Now with the 29th pick, what do you do with that? Graham Barnes
There was
off the
okay.
board.
I'm telling you. Okay, I'm telling you. There was more
But
than
even
medicals.
with even with
They
okay, I don't care about that, Josh. You took a guy who had drop foot who couldn't walk. I don't care about them talking about medicals. That dude played a whole season, played 2 whole
there was
seasons.
more than medicals with him. That's what I'm saying. I just told you
That-
that. The guy,
I don't care about that though. Like, look, you keep saying that, like as an excuse to not get him. No, you took a guy with drop foot who could not walk for a whole year. Like, don't miss me with that. He's still the best player available, and beyond that. Well, I'm beyond that though. Not just Powers Johnson.
Malaki
Okay.
Corley to the Jets, wide receiver.
Um, Not just Powers Johnson, but also Frazier. Like I'm saying, like those offensive linemen are better than this offensive lineman that you took at tackle. Is he the best tackle for your need? Yes, but you could have taken other interior offensive linemen. You could have taken other interior offensive linemen that would have been better. So it's just
I had Tyler Guyton over Frazier. Just letting you know.
uh, I did not, sir. I did not. I don't know how you have. I don't know how you have Tyler Guyton over Frazier. What?
What you have? What you have? Fraser number what?
I had
So
Frazier.
I have
Go ahead.
Frazier as like the third best center. I had Frazier at third best center. So Powers Johnson, Barton, and Frazier.
Okay.
Right.
So this is who I had. All right.
So go ahead.
I had. You're right. I did have Jackson Powers Johnson over Tyler Guyton. I did. But then I had So in this order, excuse me, Jackson Powers Johnson, right? Then I had Tyler Guyton. Shoot, I had Marshawn Leland over Zach Frazier, and then Zach Frazier.
Wow. All righty.
Oh, I said that already though, Josh. I said Leland in the first round over Guyton is a better pick. I said that when we drafted him. I said you could have drafted him over Tyler Guyton. I would have been fine with it. I'm saying this is not looking good.
So if they had Marshawn Leland and the first round pick, and then they had Guyton at the second round pick, would you be okay with that?
No, I still would have been okay with it.
You still would not be okay with it?
No. Tyler Guyton is ruining his draft so far with his first 2 picks for me.
So he's saying his stink is just overshadowing everything?
Yes. Like if they would have went back because look.
Oh, Trey Benson just got taken by the Arizona Cardinals. So there's one guy that's off my
Trey
list.
Benson,
That
that's
was
fine.
on my list.
It's okay because there's still more running backs.
There's a lot of
on the
running
list.
backs still over this.
Yeah,
Of course, there's a
still
lot of
good-
running backs, but not a lot of running backs in my top 100.
What?
Oh yeah,
There's
there is.
like,
There's actually
I'm
yeah.
like,
You're
I'm
right.
like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, there is. But still,
There's mad running backs in the top
still,
100.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Like all the running
You
backs.
are really
look,
one.
look,
Can I just say that?
Josh, look, hold on. I'm gonna be crazy here, but literally every single running back I have over Tyler Guyton.
Wow.
That's excessive.
Oh man, because of what we know, how the NFL views running back, we place them lower in the draft. But that still does not diminish that talent and the day one, what they will be able to do for your roster,
Right.
and make a significant will change the dynamic of your roster. I still have I have Benson over him. I have Brooks over him. I have Jalen Wright over him. I have Marshawn Lloyd over him. Like, and I had Isaiah Granda because I think I had Isaiah Granda as my second favorite running back in this draft. Just off of speed.
I mean, Blake Corum's still on the board, so I mean they can get Blake Corum.
I don't know if I like Blake Corum like that though.
I'm just saying he's also in my top 100, so I'll get. I mean,
I think Marshawn Lloyd and Jalen Wright, even Braylon Allen, like there's still a lot of good running backs. Even and then if you and then you can take one running back in the third. Oh, yeah. I don't.
Brandon Coleman.
There's a lot of good. There's still a lot of good running backs out on the board. Yeah,
this can be the middle finger
you
for
take
Washington. This
they
pick,
gotta
this
take a
Commanders
linebacker.
pick, this
They gotta
Commanders
take a
pick.
linebacker.
Is a middle finger for who?
Oh no, they took Brandon Coleman.
Yeah.
Not bad pickup.
We're in the third round now. We're in the third round. Trey Benson, man, the Arizona Cardinals are going to have some weapons over there. The Cardinals are doing their thing. They are definitely loading up, and if look, this is a make or break year for old boy at a
It's a make or break year for everybody.
no, not for everybody.
So right now, what grade are you giving Dallas?
C plus.
Oh, it's not
That's
the
funny.
worst.
No, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I'm surprised he gave him a C plus though. That yeah.
See, I mean, because they're still unknown. Like I can come back and say that I was
It's you can
wrong.
go you can go he can go worse or which is fair.
I think a fair assessment of these guys is a C plus, because it's still unknown. I think the edge rusher we took is a solid. He's a solid player. Like I feel like he's gonna be a solid player. He's gonna be a rotational guy. I think he's gonna be like what Sam Wilson is to the team in the opposite in the I guess
I'm gonna ask you a
opposite.
question.
He's gonna be the opposite. He's gonna be Sam Wilson, but his I guess skill set is gonna be the opposite. He's gonna be the run stopper, so he's gonna be on the other side of Sam Wilson. So if Parsons is not on the edge and G Law's not on the edge, and you have Sam Wilson, and then you have uh Keenan, how do you say his name? Well, you have him on the other side, like you have your run stopper, and then you have your speed edge rusher guy with Sam Wilson. So I don't think it's a bad pick.
Look,
Um,
all I'm gonna say is this. What would you, okay, not say is this, but let me ask you one question. What grade would you give Dallas Cowboys in 2023? Their draft.
2023.
Mm-hmm.
Mozzie, look, Mozzie is in the same boat as what's his name, right? Tyler Guy. But Mozzie had better film. Mozzie had potential film, but it's just Mozzie turned around and lost all that
I'm
weight
just
and
I'm just
couldn't do
saying, like, what would
nobody.
you give them? What grade would you give them?
So straight out, I think I'll give him a B, or a B minus. I don't remember everybody off the top of my head though. Let me look. I think I gave them a B or a B. I think I gave them a B. It might have been a B or a C or C plus leaving that draft.
So you
We
had
gotta go back. We gotta go back and look at the film of what we said because I know we talked about it.
Luke Schoonmaker, who only was playing because of the fact that the other tight end was hurt, and then the other tight end took over. Who was the third round pick? Third round pick was Overshawn. He got hurt.
Overshawn. The Overshawn was the sleeper pick though. See, we don't even have an Overshawn yet. And maybe that's why they haven't taken a linebacker. Maybe because they believe in Overshawn.
What? Even if you have Overshawn, say Overshawn and Kendricks are good, you still need another linebacker. You
I'm
still
just
need
saying.
another linebacker.
I was saying maybe they don't want to take a top guy to,
You
you know.
that they would be remiss. That's all I'm going to say. They would be remiss if they didn't take a linebacker.
Yeah, that draft class is like a C.
I'm giving it a
That
D
draft
plus.
class I think is a B plus. That draft class is a B
No, I
plus.
know. I said a D. Actually, C minus. That's D was a little too low. A C minus.
But see
I'm
that
giving
draft
it.
class, But see, that draft class, Josh, was fine for what it was because of everybody you already had on the roster. See, this draft class is different because of everybody you have on the roster. It matters. It matters of how we look going into the draft.
So
Like
who did you
going
need
into
a
the,
starter? You needed a starter center.
I need a starting center. I need
That's if you need a starter center if you don't believe in Brock Hoffman and TJ Bass, right?
I
If you
don't
don't
believe in
believe in
Brock Hoffman and TJ Bass playing center.
okay, so you don't believe in them.
No, not playing center. They're gonna have to show me this offseason.
Okay. And then
And I told you if I couldn't get some of the top tackles, that I was fine with Chidobe, whatever.
Chidobe Awuzie. I'm just kidding.
I know, right? That's who I was about to
Chuma
say.
Adoga.
Chuma Adoka. Yeah,
Who did the Patriots select?
because even that you can move TJ Bass to guard and put what's his name outside if you took a center and you didn't get the tackle you wanted.
Jesus. They got it. Never mind. Troy Vincent, he's making money. He's a vice president of NFL operations. How much do you think his annual salary is?
Brandon Coleman.
Probably like 750 mil. So it's a million. 750,000 a year. Maybe 850. Wow.
So who are the? Wait.
Hayden Wallace. Okay. Not bad.
Yep. This is I don't know what we're gonna do with this next pick. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do with this next pick. So we're at pick 69 in the third round. Chargers on the clock with the third round fifth pick. Uh, then we have one, two, three, four more picks to go. Giants after that, and then Arizona Cardinals are back on the clock after the Giants pick with the 70th pick. Arizona got a handful of picks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Did you see how mad Micah Parsons was? Was that first pick?
Dang, that sucks. If the star player on the team is mad at you, then you got picked.
Let me show you.
That's crazy. But Arizona Cardinals are also having a sneaky good draft. Getting
People were like, I'm tired of Micah Parsons.
they went and got Marvin Harris Jr. And then they went and got an edge rusher and Darius Robinson. Like that right there is already an A plus. Like you got Marvin Harris Jr. and you got Darius Robinson. Like that's crazy. In the first round, so you had two picks in the first round. So you go, and then in the second round, you go and get a corner. You go get Max Milton. Potentially a really good pickup. We won't know until he gets out there. Corner is probably the second hardest position to play, if not the hardest position to play. Then in the third round, you go, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add some more explosion to our offense and go get Trey Benson. Man, they're having a really good draft, and now they go right back in a minute and get Junior Colson is off the board. Oh wow. Junior Colson is off the board. The second linebacker, I believe, to be taken off the board. He is now a San Diego Charger. Oh, San Diego. Sorry, he's not San Diego.
Wow.
He's an LA Charger, Junior Colson. You know what? See, and you know what? The smartest coaches know what to do with these players, and I believe that.
I mean, guess who's the
I believe Harbaugh knows exactly what he
yes.
was doing with Junior Colson. He knows Junior Colson, Michigan. He knows how to use him. So, hey, I trust Harbaugh just like I trust Andy Reid. Now,
All
when
right,
they pick
there's
guys,
Peyton Wilson. Peyton Wilson's still there, y'all. Peyton Wilson is still there.
Well, that's it in
that's
New
a good
York
pick.
and
That's
and
a good
and
pick.
Peyton
And
Wilson
then
is
that's
still
a
there.
solid defense too already. So now you just add an interior
Just glad that
linebacker.
the Dallas Cowboys doesn't have to play them, which it doesn't even matter. So I mean,
That's a good defense. That defense just got even better. Um, it's just an offense that can't stay healthy, and then now they don't have any weapons on offense either. So what are they going to do? But you already know what Harbaugh likes to do. He likes to play defense. He likes smart defensive players, and you got that with Colson. You got a guy you know how to work, and now you're going to run the ball. He likes to run the ball. So that was his recipe for success when he was in San Francisco. Went to a Super Bowl. Went to I think two NFC championships. They took Joe Alt with the first round pick. Man, that
don't be
that
surprised if they go with Trayvon Wallace, though.
that is. And then they went
Don't
and
be
got.
surprised if the Dallas Cowboys go with Trayvon Wallace.
Then they got Lad
If Trayvon Wallace
McConley.
doesn't get picked.
Then they went. Then the Chargers went and grabbed Lad McConley, address their receiver needs. Which I can't wait to see. I think Lad McConley is going to be exactly who Cooper not Cooper Rush Cooper Cup is. Giants take a corner. Isn't that their second corner? Giants take another corner. Dang, Giants. So the Giants take
yeah, I think they did. I think they pulled a corner earlier.
Andrew Phillips.
All right,
So
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
either it's going to be Cooper Beebe
they took a
or
safety with Tyler Newman. So they're trying to stack up that secondary. I guess is what they're trying to address with this draft. Cooper Beebe. I mean, anybody technically like this. To me, right now, if they would have played their cards right with the first and second pick, the first round pick and the second round pick, the third round pick would have been everything here would have been steal. Would have been a steal. Now it's like, okay, we need you guys to
they're gonna pick Cooper Beebe, guys. They're gonna pick Cooper Beebe. They have him. They're gonna have him. They're gonna pick Cooper Beebe, man. They're gonna pick Cooper Beebe. They're gonna pick Cooper Beebe.
But if they do
Okay,
take, do you is that a good pick though?
I mean, I have him as 38 on my top 100.
Yeah, one would.
And I have Peyton Wilson as 88.
What'd you say, Jordan?
I got Cooper Beebe being better than Tyler Guyton, so I mean,
it seems like you got to look at everybody better than.
Like he's like ranked number like 500 on the list.
You know what I'm saying? Like, was he even on your list, Jordan?
No, he wasn't.
No, because I ranked everybody by 5. Like for each position 5. I want this guy here.
Actually, to be honest with you, they're not going to pick Trayvon Wallace, or they're not going to pick Trayvon Wallace or Peyton Wilson. I can see a Cooper Beebe. I can see a Cooper Beebe.
Oh no, they need to go. Oh wait, who did they take? Oh snap! Who did Arizona take?
Offensive tackle Isaiah Adams.
Oh wow! So they went back to offense. Interesting. Okay.
They're gonna take Cooper Beebe, y'all. Here we go, Cooper Beebe. If Cooper Beebe doesn't come up on the Carolinas,
I'm not mad at Cooper Beebe, but it's just like.
So who you saying? Are you saying Dallas gonna take Cooper Beebe, or are you saying that the Panthers?
I was wrong about the last pick, so. But I'm going by their trend that they're doing. If they're going by what they consider best player available, right? Cooper Beebe would probably be it because that Cooper Beebe.
Look, I would be more comfortable with Cooper Beebe playing center than the guys that we have on the roster now.
So we need a running back, we need corner, and we need a center, right?
We need receiver. We need a linebacker. What our main needs: center, outside tackle, and
They're gonna
linebacker.
if Carolina doesn't pick Cooper Beebe, they're gonna pick Cooper Beebe.
I'm not
Okay.
mad at Cooper Beebe. Like I'm not. I mean,
He stared right. He stared at them right in the board.
but
He's,
also
he's
I wonder why Christian Hayes hasn't been taken off the board. Haynes hasn't been taken off the
But
board.
do we need a guard though?
No, they would. I think they would move him down to center.
Oh, okay.
And Cooper Beebe has played some center,
Oh, I got you.
and he's actually he's ranked. I'm ranked second at his position, guard. Um, but he played both a little bit of center and guard. He's a real physical guy. So it would be. I think this would be great, especially if we want to run the ball, to have Cooper Beebe. Um, yeah, I mean, it just as a whole.
there's no way that they're gonna be like, all right, if they, I'll be surprised if they pick Peyton Wilson or
Like,
it was
see, if we ended up with Cooper Beebe, so my thing is like, if we ended up with Cooper Beebe, and if we ended up with Cooper Beebe and any of the maybe Peyton Wilson in the third round, this makes the draft a little bit more stomachable because I feel like those guys will be better starters than the two guys that we just previously. You'll get more out of
what?
them.
What? What you saying?
Yes.
What about?
I mean, okay. I mean, I
If you
understand
have
his Tyler
Cooper
Guyton. I
Beebe,
understand his Tyler Guyton like
Cooper
frustration.
Beebe, and yes, Cooper Beebe. No, I'm saying the first two picks versus Cooper Beebe and Peyton Wilson. I think you'll get more out of them than you do out of both of them combined.
No, I don't think so.
I think
mean,
so.
I don't think so. I would say this. Me saying what like that is not saying that like there's no way. I would say this. If I had to put a number to it, like I am like
because Peyton, look, the only
I'm like
knock on Peyton Wilson,
75% sure.
only
I know I
knock
keep
on
on saying
Peyton
75%
Wilson-
sure. I'm 75% sure that if they pick Cooper Beebe and like one of the linebackers, I think the first two picks will have more playing time and more of an impact than those two. I'm 75% sure. Now I could definitely be wrong.
Josh,
And-
I'm 100% sure that they're not going to have more play time than the other two guys.
Okay, and it's cool.
And the only thing is, like, Peyton Wilson probably would have been taken off the board a long time ago. He probably would have been. I think he would have been a first round pick if he had not have an injury bug history. Like that guy is legit. 6'4",
No, like he's a
33.
power linebacker. Like when he
Yeah,
hits
and
you,
he's stupid fast.
like he
Like, so-
when he says when they bring you to the boom, like when he hits you, he hits you. Like
yeah,
you're gonna because he puts his whole body into it.
It was definitely a first round. I have graded if like say there's no injury bug, he's a first round pick for sure. So that's why I was like, oh, if Dallas would have picked him at 29, I wouldn't be mad at it. That's what I'm saying. If they pick him in the third round, if they could somehow get BB and him, yeah, they're for sure. To me, those two are better to me at this point in time, better than the two guys we currently have. Because I view. Oh, they didn't get him, Josh. They went and got Trevin Wallace. We might have
That's
a
why
linebacker.
I had him over. I had Trevin Wallace over. Oh God, I had Trevin Wallace over Peyton Wilson. I wanted Trevin Wallace too.
Wow. So they took a linebacker. See, they took the safe linebacker. I think.
Yeah, they went.
Wilson,
Yeah, they went safe with it.
See, the only reason people aren't picking Peyton Wilson because he's not a safe pick.
But guess
Say what? He's not a.
no.
Yeah, he's not a safe pick because to me he's the best linebacker on the board.
Yes, at this point.
Who?
Now
Trevor Wallace?
even with everybody on the board, he was the best linebacker on the board.
Cooper, you're going with
if
Cooper
you-
Beebe.
if you-
I can't see them not
If
going
you
with
forget
Cooper
about
Beebe.
his injury.
I can't see them not going with
And
Cooper
then
Beebe.
Cooper Beebe is the second best guard in the draft, or the third best guard in the draft, who's got some versatility like you like Josh. He can play center and guard, and he's a
I
big
mean, I'm
boy.
just saying, yeah, like, I mean, I'm not hating the pick. I'm just saying, like, he's, you know,
I'm not mad at him if they take him here. I mean, I think for me I want to be able to run the ball, and I want to be able to run the ball in the interior. I think you can still do that with this guy.
Well, Dallas is on the
pick is
clock.
in.
Here we go. Cooper Beebe is the Dallas Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen.
I told
Cooper
y'all.
Wow.
Beebe is the Dallas Cowboys.
I told y'all. Y'all need to
They
listen to
finally
me.
did something
If all
good.
y'all fans need to listen to me, man.
You
I
were
told
right.
you. It's
You
like,
you
it's like
you were
reading.
definitely
Beebe is
right.
the Dallas Cowboys.
You were
I
definitely
can
right.
Finally did something good. I feel good about that. Ah, jeez. Let's go, Cooper Beebe.
All right, guys. So just a little synopsis on Cooper Beebe. He's number 3 guard, and he's like the number 3 guard slash. He's the number 3 guard or center slash on my list. He's also number 38 for me, and as far as excuse me, the top 100. So um,
Cooper Beebe. See, the thing, this is what I say. This
okay.
is
Go
why I'm
ahead.
so mad about the Guyton pick. Cooper Beebe is physical. Cooper Beebe is gonna be dirty, nasty, in the interior. Like,
Vach, if you're
like,
listening to this, we know that you're happy about this pick.
oh
We
yeah,
know you're
Voch is
happy about
definitely
this pick.
happy about this because he had Zach Frazier. Because he likes guys who on the O line who have the Mamba mentality, who get dirty, get grimy, and put in his physical and move guys out of the way and finish tackles. And that's what you want with your O lineman, especially if you're gonna have him at. He's probably gonna play center because we
All
already
right,
have
so this,
guards.
hey, I'm about to throw a wrench in y'all real quick.
Well, before
I'm
that,
about to throw a wrench in
before you do that, hey Jordan, why don't you hey Joshua hit that extension so we can see Cooper Beebe right up.
You talking to me?
No. Okay, cool.
Or
Thank you. Now go ahead. Now
so
tell me what you're talking
I
about.
would not be surprised. Like, okay, here's the deal. Now, if you tell me, now I think there's a greater possibility of Cooper Beebe. Oh man, you guys are about to. I'm about to widen your eyes on this. There's a bigger, not the. There's a bigger possibility of Cooper Beebe taking the left tackle position than Chuma Adoga taking the left tackle position.
No,
I'm just gonna say that.
no,
I'm gonna say that.
no, no, no. Cooper Beebe is not that left tackle guy. No. If anything, if you don't put Cooper Beebe at center,
I'm
Cooper
just letting
Beebe is
y'all know
in
Cooper Beebe has
interior.
log snaps at left tackle. Just letting you
He's
know.
have long snaps at all left tackle, center, and guard, but his bread and butter is being in the guard in the center position, interior guy. If you wanted to move him, then the great thing is now you have two versatile guys. So if you want to move Tyler Smith outside and put Cooper Beebe right there, that's fine. But guess what? I want to be able to run the ball. I want to be able to run the ball any way, which way I want to. Okay, so now I can have my guy Cooper Beebe playing center, being a dog with my Hall of Fame Zach Martin and with my up and coming Hall of Famer Tyler. It's gonna be nasty, y'all. We finna roll some ball. That's what I'm talking about. This is how fired up I would have been if they would have win. It's okay that we didn't get JPP. That's fine. He wasn't on their board. It's okay it wasn't Frazier. You know, there was like, okay, Cooper Beebe is still on the board. Now we got a physical dog. Dang, thank you, Dallas. Oh my gosh. Get the guy that's on the board. Get the guy that's going to come in and make an impact on the team right now. I don't care about a rotational player. I don't care about a physical specimen, but we have no idea what he's going to turn out. Give me the guy who's going to go cook. And that's what you just did.
Yeah, he's I think that's a major steal.
Yeah, because he's in the third round and he fell. Yeah, that's a steal. But you could have easily did that in the first or second round, and in whatever we got now, we would have had now. Like if they would have got him with the first or second round pick, say they would have did, say they would have did Cooper, BB in the second, and they would have did Peyton Wilson. Now you can go over here and pick a running back in the
Did he
third round.
did they ever pick Blake Corum by any chance? Did anybody
Blake,
pick Blake Corum?
I don't know, and I don't care about Blake Corum right now. I care about Cooper, BB.
So
Let's go. Let's go.
so
All
would you
right.
want
Okay.
Dallas to pick this next
Linebacker.
so
You got take the linebacker. Take the last. Take the take the best. Actually, because there's two linebackers that I really like. But I think I would go ahead and take Peyton Wilson here. The yeah, I think I'll take Peyton Wilson here with the third round. I still like Jeremiah Trotter, and I think you could. I think he might not be there. See, the thing is, Jeremiah Trotter is a really good linebacker too. Second generation uh, uh, linebacker. His dad also played for the Eagles, so that's why I also have stock in Jeremiah Trotter because I think he's going to be a great player as well. But Peyton Wilson, you can't teach speed. You can't teach being able to shed blocks and just have, and you can't teach dog, right? And if we want to go dog right now, we just got a dog with BB. And if you want to go ahead and get another dog with Peyton Wilson, does he have issues with getting injured? Yes, but it's nothing like having a neck injury like we have with Van Der Esch. It's a couple lower body extremity issues, but the dude always finds a way to go play. He's one of those dudes who's like, I'm gonna go play. I don't care. I'm gonna lay it all out on the line. So with that being said, and you never know. Some guys in college have a lot of injuries, and then they come into the NFL and they don't ever get another injury again. Some guys are quite opposite. They never had an injury in the college, and then they come in the league and have an injury and can't get off the injury bug. And some guys, what happens in college, it translates too. So we don't know. But we do know is that this dude can ball out. And so Peyton
I'm
Wilson, and if you can't get Peyton Wilson and somehow in the fourth, well, we don't have a fourth round pick. So I don't know if he'll be there in the fifth to get
so I'm
another
I'm telling you guys right now, if Blake Corum's on the board, they're gonna pick Blake Corum. If he's not on the board, I'll see they'll go with Peyton Wilson.
Okie dokie. So Josh wants Blake Corum.
No, I don't want. I mean, actually, I don't mind. I won't say I don't want Blake Corum. I don't mind Blake Corum. All right.
I don't think Blake Corum is the. I don't think Blake Corum, running back Blake Corum, by the way, people who don't know, I don't think Blake Corum is the best running back to take. Like, I think he's an undersized running back. I don't. We already have that. We have a Blake Corum on the team already, in Deuce Vaughn. Like we have. I want a bigger. I want a Marshawn Lloyd, a bigger physical back, or of my favorite running back. Well, my second favorite running back, Jalen Wright. I think we could take Jalen Wright. Um, Also Isaac Rondo, and also who probably be around in the maybe the sixth round. Um, is where is my boy at? Gotta go to the second page to find him. Frank Gore Jr. So I think I don't know. I just don't have Blake Corum as that. Like, mm, that's how I feel about Blake Corum. Mm, I feel like there's other running backs that are better athletes, and that's the thing about running back. Like I'm looking at my running back to be an athletic specimen
I think
because
you know what's funny is that I think that in our mock draft we I think you picked Frank Gore Jr. like higher.
no, I picked him in the sixth, like the fifth or sixth round.
That's what it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. People are gonna sleep on him, but he's gonna be a really good pickup for whoever team. I have him being like a Darren Sproles type player when he gets to the league. And then something about the Frank Gore genetics, the Iron Man. So people have him because he's small, a smaller guy. But I mean, he's not as small as Deuce Vaughn. So, but it is what it is. Yeah. So I think for us, the best running back if we're gonna take running back instead of a linebacker,
I'm
I
telling
don't know.
you,
I like Jalen
they're gonna
Wright.
try him at left tackle. So don't be surprised you hear reports that Cooper Beebe gets tried at left tackle.
He's.
I'm not trying to say that he's gonna be that, but
Why would you even try my left tackle if you
I
just
mean
drafted a left
I know
tackle?
you're getting I understand, but they have to
Like that's
they
gonna
have
make the left tackle pick even more. That's just gonna make the pick even more like. So what are you
crazy.
gonna do at
Insane.
center? Yes, yes, and like crazy, dumb, insane. Like you just wasted a pick. Like
One
you
thing I
could have.
do know about
If you felt that way
Michael
about BB, then like my thing is, like, if you feel a way about a guy, screw where everybody else has him ranked at. Take the guy. Like so, if you have BB, but you're
no
like,
man
oh, he should be in the second round. We need to
no
take him in the second round. No, just take him in the first round because he's a better player than Guyton. Don't tell me you're gonna bring him in, take Guyton, then bring in BB to play left tackle. Like, what's the point of that? That's dumb.
all I'm just saying is this: what if what if BB is like not? What if he doesn't beat TJ Bash or what you call it or Brock Hoffman?
Then you have a really good guy who's going to be able to develop
Your
and
swing
make,
tackle or your center. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's either
no.
way. They're
I
gonna
don't think
try him like that's what they do. Like if you're Mike McCarthy, you're trying to get the best five out there. It doesn't matter who's, and that's one thing I like about Mike McCarthy as opposed to Jason Garrett. He's like, all right, we picked this guy or whoever's getting paid the most, we're gonna play him. Mike McCarthy's like, if you're better than the other guy, you're playing.
that's not true.
Okay,
Um,
tell me which one. Tell me when that was not the case.
Ezekiel Elliott. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why they got rid of him, and that's why
They got
Ezekiel
rid of
Elliott
him,
was.
but when Ezekiel Elliott was not the best running back on the team,
They were getting
he still
half the
was starting.
snaps. They were getting
He was
half the
still
snaps.
starting. He was still starting. And you're talking about he. I'm not giving Mike McCarthy any credit for trying to figure out what was the best O line to put on the team when your starters were hurt. Yes, I'm going to do whatever I can to put the best to make up a makeshift O line because my starters are hurt. So I'm going to move pieces around. I'm not giving you credit for that. Like, come on, what are we talking about? So if you're going
He's
to sit
better.
there
He's
and
better than
draft,
Jason Garrett. Like you try to. Okay, okay. I will say this: Jason
He
Garrett. No
said
matter
Jason
who.
Garrett though.
Yeah, he's trying to tell me that Jason. Okay, is Jason Garrett a better coach than Mike McCarthy?
No, I'm not giving Jason Garrett that.
Okay. I mean, I know Jordan wants to be slick or whatever
I'm
like
not
that.
being slick, but I'm just saying, like,
Is
and then just
Jason
because
Garrett a better coach than Mike McCarthy?
no,
Okay. And so I'm just saying that's Jason Garrett's
but
mantra.
guess what? But guess what? Mike McCarthy's still in the same boat as it pertains with the Dallas Cowboys
Not winning
as
the Super
Jason
Bowl, I
Garrett.
guess. Not winning the
No,
Super
not
Bowl.
just win a Super Bowl. You only won one playoff game. So
I mean, he had better seasons than
it don't matter.
I'm just saying.
It don't matter though.
I mean, I
You
guess at
ended
the
up
end of the day, if
you
you don't
ended up
win a
in the same spot. No,
DeMar
you ended up in the
Glaze.
same
DeMar Glaze.
not that he didn't win. Not that he
DeMar
didn't win
Glaze went to the Las Vegas Raiders.
it don't matter that he didn't win anything.
I don't even think I had him in
You
my
ended up
top 100.
you ended up you have a lot of people in your top 100. I'm like, how do you have?
I said I don't have him. I don't think I have him in my top 100. He's not even in the top 100. That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, so that's not saying much to me. But that I
Who,
don't
Delmar
even
Glaze?
know. Like, no, Blake, I'm moving BB to outside. I don't know why you even brought that up. That's crazy.
Why did I bring it up?
Yeah, I said I don't know why.
Because
you
he
brought it
plays
up.
left
That's crazy.
tackle. Like
He does not
he
play
plays
left tackle though. He does not
Huh?
play left tackle.
He has
does
played
not
left tackle,
play.
Jordan. He
Okay,
has
but
played left tackle.
just because you play left tackle a couple times, don't mean you're a left tackle. Like, I don't know why you want him to play left tackle.
I don't want him to play left tackle. I want him to start at center. But
Okay,
I'm just
then let's
saying,
keep it right
if he
there.
if
No.
he doesn't start at center, if he doesn't start at center and he's a better left tackle than he is a center, then
So if
put
he
him at
doesn't-
left
so
tackle.
so then so then Tyler Guy.
No. If Cooper Beebe
if
is
he's
a
a
better left tackle
Then
than
Tyler.
he is center, then I would keep him at left tackle.
No,
Not
no, no,
starting.
no. Well, would you say
that,
that he's better left tackle than?
I'm going based on his tape.
No, I'm not saying that he's a better than Guyton. I'm saying that there is a he. Okay,
Look,
Tyler Guyton,
I don't
right?
look
Tyler
to me.
Guyton. Chuma Doga. I think Chuma Doga starting over Tyler Guyton is low, right? Very low, right?
I
But
don't think it's low. Not from what the reports are right now.
if I had to choose between Cooper Beebe and Chuma Doga starting, right at left tackle, right, I would pick Cooper Beebe over Chuma Doga. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, so you would put Tyler Guyton over Chumadoga, but you would put
Yes.
Chumadoga over BB.
No, I would pick Tyler Guyton over Chuma Doga. So if I had to choose between left tackles, if I put in left tackles in the order, right?
Josh,
Tyler
how does
Guyton
he
number
do
1,
this?
Cooper Beebe number 2,
How does he do this?
and what you call it number 3, and Chuma Doga number 3. I mean, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, I'm just saying, like,
The reports are that Tyler. Let's just stop. Tyler Guyton, you're gonna be lower left tackle. You know, you're gonna wow us. Okay, Chumadoga is just gonna be the rotation guy, and Cooper Beebe. We already know. We already watched your tape. You played center. You played guard. You were a monster when you played both those. You did a little experiment for your team playing outside, but no, your bread and butter, where you make your money is being in the interior O lineman. You're gonna play center for us. You're gonna be a dog. Okay, Tyler Guyton.
I'm just giving like possibilities. That's
Okay,
all.
I don't want possibilities.
So Joshua, you're not saying that that's what you would want them to play, or that would be the
No, I'm
smartest
just saying
thing. You
there's a
just
possibility
think
that it can happen.
based on our offensive coach, this might happen.
Yes.
Then I believe you. I agree. I agree with you so hardly that our offensive coach could do something stupid like that.
If Tyler Guyton and what's his name lose their job to BB, oh my gosh! Like
That mean like that will make that pick a bust.
No, I don't think it would make it a bust.
I think it will. What would you put Guyton at if he's not playing at the left side? Where would you put him?
Oh, you're talking about if he played over Cooper Beebe?
No.
Yes, that would make it a bust. I agree.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't understand. You're 100% right. I apologize about that.
Because you might then my sentiments would have been even more. You might as well took Cooper Beebe 1 and then use the other pick for somebody else.
But yeah, Cooper Beebe's going to be more than likely going to be your center. Okay, he's going to be your center more than likely.
90% he's going to be your center. So that makes me feel good.
I don't know how good TJ Bash and Brock Hoffman is.
Cooper Beebe is going to be your center day one. Anyways, moving on.
I don't think so. That's not how they do that.
What? Yes, it is.
That's not how they do that.
Tyler Smith came in when was number 1. What?
Not in the beginning of camp.
Number 1.
Not in the beginning of camp.
Tyler Smith, when they drafted
week 1, yes,
came on the field and was number 1. He was
week
number
1, yes. Week 1, yes.
Yeah, Josh, they might say stuff. Everybody, no.
But not the first preseason game.
Josh, there's just some guys who come out in college and just are better than the guys that are number 2 and 3 on your depth chart. There's a reason you're number 2 or 3 on the depth chart. There's a reason why you're on practice squad. There's a reason why they're drafting this guy right here and not putting
Jordan. Jordan, let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. I'm not saying you're good or bad. Okay, let's just say you're a wide receiver because you played wide receiver in high school, right? And you're a junior, right? And some freshman comes.
I played linebacker.
You were a wide receiver in high school.
No, I played linebacker. In high school, I played linebacker.
I could have sworn you played wide receiver.
No, I played linebacker.
You never played wide receiver?
No, he just has soft hands.
Yeah, I have really good hands.
Hard hands?
Soft hands.
I have really good hands.
Until
but
his
no,
finger broke.
there were too many receivers at.
You
I
hear
was
what I
better
said?
than I was better than some of those guys, but I
You,
broke my finger.
you hear what I said?
No.
Until your finger broke.
Oh, so I broke my finger. No.
To who broke your finger? Wait, what?
All right,
You
moving
broke
on.
my
All right,
finger,
so
Dad.
anyway,
Huh?
You don't remember you fractured my finger?
Oh well.
I still caught the ball though.
what do you mean? Oh well, you all of a sudden now he has dementia. So anyway, we are gonna
Okay.
so linebacker, right? So say you're a junior in high school, and you were starting, and this guy's coming from middle school or just say or ninth grade or whatever like that. Is a new recruit coming in into the varsity, and they're like, oh man, this dude's gonna be one of the top linebackers or whatever like that. And you were already starting or whatever like that. You were gonna be this. You knew that like they already told you beforehand that you're gonna be starting linebacker. Are you gonna be like so when it comes to tryout, not tryout? So when it comes to like um the off season program, right? Or some program or whatever have you, are you gonna be like, oh, this guy, they said that this guy is good or whatever like that? No, you're gonna be like, this guy's gonna have to earn it. He's gonna have to be better than me. I'm gonna have no ninth grader be better than me. Are you serious? I mean, that's just gonna be
Josh,
like Brock
Josh,
Hoffman. Brock Hoffman's gonna be like,
What you're saying is true. As a player, yes, but as if you're the coach, the thing about that could be a whole topic. High school coaches and their favoritism because sometimes they play a role. They literally, especially the good high schools, they scout the junior, the pee wee, the junior, and that guy he'll play on the freshman team, and then whoop, nah, he's starter. And he's gonna start over the senior. They don't care. Some of them do, some of them don't. As a player, yes, of course you're gonna say that. But sometimes it just happens. Like, no, the freshman is gonna be a starter, and you gotta be a really good freshman. And
prime
that freshman
example.
is gonna be a
Here we
starter.
go.
And the majority of all these NFL players
Okay,
started on the varsity.
hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Prime example: Jason Peters,
Jason Peters, what?
All Pro and everything like that, right?
Hmm.
When he came in,
This is not a good scenario.
yes, when he came in, Jason Peters and Tyler Smith, they were moving everybody around to see where the best one's going to be at.
That's because Tyron Smith was injured. Come on, man.
Yeah, but you still would put more than likely Jason Peters. And if I
only
remember
reason
correctly,
they did all of that is because Tyron Smith was injured. The only reason they even brought in a Jason Peters is because they didn't have depth and Tyron Smith was injured. None of that would have happened. It would have that's the
Jermaine
2022.
Burton, oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it is. The 2022 season would have played out like the 2023 O-line season did if Tyron Smith wasn't getting injured. Like, what's his name would have saw Jason Peters would have saw no playing time until it was towards the end of the year, and which we kind of did, and we wanted to rest some of our O linemen. He would have played. That would have been the only scenario. They brought him in because Tyron Smith was injured in training camp for week one. That's the only reason why we had that scenario. Otherwise, in which he did, Tyler Smith started.
I just want to let everybody know I had Jermaine Burton as do you know where Jermaine
Brandon
Burton was
Rice
on my top
is
100
still
board?
not on the board.
Huh?
It's still not off the board. Brandon Rice, Jerry Rice's son.
Ooh, he got picked?
He's still on the board, I believe. He is still available. Yep, he's still available. I can't believe he's still not on the board. Now if you can get him in this late third round.
Burton on my top 100 was number 100, by the way.
If you can get him, Brandon Rice, I think I think Troy Franklin, they're both really good. But I think I take Brandon Rice because he's more physical. And I don't know why, but every second generation football player or third generation whatever comes in the league and it's just good. So so I would take him just based off of that. That's Jerry Rice's son. Go sell some tickets. I'll take him.
I just hope that TJ Tampa goes TJ Tampa goes off this board.
Why you think Dallas will take him? We
Mm-hmm.
need a corner too, but right now I think we need a linebacker, right? So the reason why you got the edge rusher, we got the edge rusher we did is because we need to be able to stop the run, right? Okay, but even more so, you need a linebacker to stop the run. That's why I feel like in the second round they could have taken a linebacker there because we need somebody to stop the run. Okay, and so you should have took a linebacker to go ahead and stop the run. Now this will look really good, right? If something happens to D Law, God forbid, or if D Law moves on after the next season, and then you have this stacked up with stacked up with Peyton Wilson. Like then these are going to be your run stopping guys. Like ain't nobody going to be able to run the ball on them.
But I will say this though. Cooper Beebe was a very, very. It's probably one of the best pickups in the this draft. I'm giving that an A. I'm giving that an A, almost an A plus.
So if he would have been a first
I'm
round
like
pick, you wouldn't have
I
given
am
it
like,
an A.
huh?
So if you would have taken him in the first round, it would not be an A.
No, it'd be like a.
That's crazy. See, that's crazy. That's crazy.
If you're look, if the reason why here's the thing, because Zach Frazier was still on the board, so like yeah, it would not be an A for me because I think, oh yeah, I think yeah.
But you took Tyler Guyton. That's my thing. Like if to me, if those players, all three of those players are A players. Tyler Frazier, he plays center, right? He's a A player. To me, he's a A minus A, like an A. Like he's top three in his position. So Cooper Beebe, they have him at guard. He can play the interior. He play a little bit of exterior, but mainly playing interior. If you're talking about all interior guys, guards, right guards, left guards, centers, I would say he's top 5, 6. So in top 5, 6, actually no, top 3.5. I feel like he's still an A B player. So,
I seriously think they're gonna pick. Please, I just hope that TJ Tampa comes off the board. I mean, Philadelphia can take TJ Tampa. That'll be three quarterbacks. That'll be corner.
off the board. Wow, he was
Who?
on the board for a little while as well.
Who?
Christian Haynes. I was wondering when he was going to come off the board.
All right.
Oh, that's a good guard.
He is.
The
He's not
number
as good
one
as
guard.
Cooper Beebe.
Well, just Cooper Beebe is a different type of player than him. Cooper Beebe is just nasty. See, and then look how hype we are about Cooper Beebe. That's why I'm like, you should have just taken him in the first. If you wasn't going to take Frazier,
I wonder how
maybe they would have taken. Maybe they would have taken Frazier. I don't know, but you didn't take. Well, you could have took Cooper Beebe in the second, and I don't know. See, Tyler Guyton is messing up this whole draft, bro. That's just it. That's the problem. Tyler Guyton is messing up this whole draft.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he is, bro. He's literally messing up the flow of his whole draft.
I don't think so.
Yes, because I'm saying, God.
Jordan, listen to me.
Look,
listen to me.
Listen to me. If Marshawn Need was number one, I could be like, okay, I understand it, but he can actually play football. Like if D Law's down, I think he can start. No doubt about it. And then if you take Cooper Beebe right here with this pick, I'm like, okay, cool, yes. And then if you take now look, you come here and you took a linebacker or you took a running back right here. Then you're like, oh yeah, now you're really excited, Josh. But you could take either one, running back or linebacker area of your choice. Then you come right back here, and then you could take the other one that you did not take right here. Now, so we have I keep forgetting this boy's name. You have Marshawn Khalid as your number one pick, Josh. Okay.
Yeah,
and you have Cooper Beebe as your number 2 pick, Josh. Okay. Now come here to your number 3 pick and tell me who you want as your number 3 pick, Josh.
My number 3 pick.
Yeah, tell me who you would pick because you already have need off the board in Cooper Beebe. They're your one and your two. Who's going to be your three?
Who do I want for this next
Just
pick?
yes. Just say it. Who you want. Don't matter who you want.
I mean, I wanted to line. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at
Just
Peyton
pick
Wilson.
one. Just okay. That's fine. Okay.
But I wouldn't be
You
mad.
pick
But I'm just saying, there's other players on the board. Like, okay,
any player you want.
who I want.
Player you want. Yes. Why it takes that long?
Because it's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
Okay. Just pick one. It doesn't matter. Just pick one. Because guess what, Josh? You come down here and you get to pick another one again. So just pick one, bruh.
All right. But he's talking about after BB, right?
No, yes, after BB, because BB was your second round pick in this scenario that I'm doing.
Who was the first round pick?
All right. Marshawn Khalid.
Marshawn Khalid.
Nealon.
Well, Leland. Yeah, I keep butchering his name. I don't know why I keep calling him Marshawn Khalid.
But who's available?
Everybody who's available now is available.
And I didn't have Tyler Guyton.
You don't have Tyler Guyton. No. This is
he still available?
He would be still available.
Tyler Guyton.
This guy did that on purpose, Dad. He was not gonna pick Tyler Guyton.
I didn't know who you were talking about. I didn't know. I thought you were talking about Tyler Guyton was off the board. If Tyler Guyton was off the board, then I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, but I didn't know how the game you were going with. But anyway,
Blake
this is all I'm going to say about Tyler.
Okay.
I want to say three. You would
have really went with Tyler Guyton right here.
I want to say 3 words about Tyler Guyton.
Crazy.
Big body banging.
That doesn't mean
That's all I'm
anything,
saying.
Josh.
Oh,
No,
they
what's
took
that?
Blake Corum?
I just said
Oh no!
I don't really want Blake Corum, so that's cool. Cool with me.
So wait a minute. So they did picked up Zeke Ellis, Ezekiel. They did pick him up.
They're going to pick him up.
Yeah, but it's not official. Now look, if we pick up Ezekiel Elliott, that Cooper Beebe pick looks even better. Dallas Cowboys get ready to eat.
You know one good thing. You know one good thing about them picking up Ezekiel. I can wear his jersey again.
No, you can't because he won't be 21.
Oh,
Yes, you can. He will be 21.
Yeah, he will. He'll still be if he picks 21.
Dang it! I ripped my Ezekiel Elliott jersey. I have to stitch that thing back together.
Ripped it on purpose?
So what are your thoughts about him coming back? Obviously, it sounds like you guys are okay him coming back.
I'm okay if he's like running back 3. If we don't have anybody else, he'll be running back 1.
3?
No, 2. He'll be running back 2.
Right now we have Deuce Vaughn.
But he'd definitely be in front of Deuce.
Rico Dowdle.
Yeah.
What?
Rico Dowdle.
Well, you I know you're not questioning he's going to be higher than Deuce Vaughn.
Cowboys legend Deuce Vaughn?
Okay, I see you joking.
You out
right
of
now.
your mind, man. That's
I'm
Cowboys legend.
I'm not
baby.
even getting into this conversation.
This is what I'm saying, Dad. That's why I'm like, this dude was like, oh, I would have took Tyler Guyton with this pick right here. With everybody else that's on the board, he would have took Tyler Guyton. I would have took Tyler Guyton. I would have went with a linebacker, and now with my later round pick, I would have doubled down and went with a running back.
Oh man,
It is getting.
if they pick Peyton Wilson in here, they're definitely going with TJ Tampa. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, we didn't.
You talking about the Steelers?
This right here, the Jets pick up this receiver, Corley. Mark my words, he is going to be a fantasy draft favorite. He will.
Who?
This was Corley from West Kentucky. He is going to be a fantasy nightmare. Yes.
What's that?
Receiver
Malachi?
out of Kentucky. Malachi Corley.
from Western Kentucky.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? To be honest with you, they might pick him up. They might pick up Malachi Corley.
He's a Jet, Josh.
Oh, well, they're not picking up Malachi Corley then. I thought he was available. I wanted to say they're
No,
gonna pick
he's
up
a
Malachi
Jet.
Corley.
And that's funny.
He's gonna be a fantasy nightmare. He's gonna be one of those guys that's just gonna tear up the all-purpose yards.
What about Javon Bullard? Javon Bullard. I said Javon. Javon Bullard. Did anybody pick up Javon Bullard?
Brandon Rice is still on the board.
That would be a middle finger to. That would be a middle finger to the to his father.
Oh, he went to
Dallas.
Who's his father?
Jerry Rice.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Not really. That's not really a middle
Ooh,
finger.
I didn't know who you were talking about.
Oh. Do you know who Jerry Rice played
Oh.
for?
Yeah, 49ers.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about Jordan. Jordy, you knew who. You're like, you
That's
don't
not-
understand why it would be that?
That's not a middle finger to his father, though.
I mean, I don't think Jerry Rice likes the Cowboys. I can tell you that.
Well, I know
mean,
there was a
it's probably
rival.
on his list, but it's not like. Look, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want his son to go to Seattle. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want his son to go to the Rams. I'm pretty sure those teams he doesn't want to go to versus Dallas. He probably was like, oh, okay.
I don't know. Everybody want to go to the Americans team, even the haters.
TJ Tampa, come on. Somebody's picking up TJ Tampa. That's all I'm gonna say.
But I can tell you this, Joe Jordan. If you was playing and the Philadelphia Eagles was about to pick you up, I'll root for you. I would.
Not me.
I
I'm
would.
just kidding.
It.
Huh?
Josh said I wouldn't. Dang, you wouldn't root for me, Josh? That's a root
Yes, I
for
would.
you.
Okay, I would.
He didn't
But
say
I'll be
root
so
for
mad
the
at you. You know, I would
Oh,
cut you off.
imagine
But
if-
Why would he get mad at him?
I know, right? You can't.
you could have denied it. I'm just kidding. I would, but I would not be putting on no Philadelphia Eagles thing.
No,
Dad
I would. I would.
You would put on my jersey.
That
I would.
But I would wish you success. I would wish you
No.
success.
I'm gonna make sure you put a look. And if we go to the Super Bowl, I'm giving you first tickets, and you're gonna wear my jersey too.
Oh,
Nah, man.
I'll be in the bottom row with a Brian Eagles jersey. I would. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. No,
And you
that
know,
would probably guilt trip me.
I don't. You don't get that much more hate from a Philadelphia team than from me.
That would guilt trip me. But I'm not wearing the.
Oh, I would.
I'm not
Josh,
putting
you
that
would.
burger green
I
on.
would.
Josh, you would. You would.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, get your own ride
It's
there.
my brother.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be getting your own ride there. You're not riding with us. I make sure your seat is on all the way on the other side of the field.
I wouldn't.
Imagine-
I would always root for you, Jordan.
Imagine like two.
Oh,
if
San
it was
Francisco
like a-
traded with Philadelphia.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right in front of Dallas.
I wonder if they're gonna get Brandon Rice.
They probably did that before that, huh? That's good. That is very good thinking, though. That is. I think San Francisco probably would go for Rice. That might be good. Cause what else would he move in front of Dallas from? Because Dallas ain't. I don't think Dallas would do anything with no running back right now.
Because if depending on who they take right here,
They could take Peyton Wilson because boy has it. They need a linebacker. San Francisco needs a linebacker.
Yes, he's injured, but I don't think you need a top. I don't know.
A round 3 pick would be decent for them.
So you
I
think
can
that?
see if it was, yes, 110%, yes. Peyton
Well,
Wilson.
I understand. I see where you're coming from, but I'm just thinking if old boy comes back, because that was a Pro Bowl player. What's his name? Greenlaw. Greenlaw's a Pro Bowl player.
Center. You got a guard.
Didn't Greenlaw have an ACL tear?
Yeah, in the Super Bowl. So he's not going to be ready.
He's not going to be
next
ready.
year.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Peyton, linebackers in play.
Yeah.
I could see Peyton Wilson going to San Francisco.
Now that one, I don't know if I could see.
Peyton Wilson going to San Francisco, and then Dallas is going to take
Rice.
TJ Tampa.
Oh,
But see, they don't. They have.
so you know,
Well,
so
no, they already took 2 corners, right? They already took a corner, but they have right now. People have them taking a tackle, and they have them taking TJ
Wait,
Tampa.
is there corners good? Let me see
Um,
something.
who?
they're
The San
right.
Francisco.
San Francisco.
They only have one good right corner, and that would be Ward.
Ooh, so TJ Tampa is also in play.
Yeah, TJ Tampa is what they're saying is in play.
Ooh, this is tough. This is really tough. Is it TJ Tampa sweepstakes right here?
Why you want TJ Tampa for Dallas?
I'm not saying I want them. I'm saying what they're gonna get. I'm just going by their trends right here. That's what I'm just saying. San Francisco 49ers.
Or what if there's a rumor going around that Dallas is going to take Brandon Rice, and so they jumped up in front of him to get Brandon Rice?
That's
Actually,
what,
no.
but that's what you and I would. I mean, that's what we were just talking about, though. I think that'd be good. For them to do that because they want Rice to play at his son to play with them. I can see that.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Pooney?
Pooney.
Oh, well, we were way wrong with that. I know.
I don't. So why would you trade up to take him? Was Dallas? Because my only thing is you trade up over somebody, unless somebody
right for a steal.
Or maybe not Dallas, but maybe Green Bay or Tampa was thinking about taking him, and that's why they did it. Interesting.
Yeah, that could be.
Dallas is now on the clock.
I can see them now going for it. They have to. You have to hit on this. So
So what you thinking?
This is
it. This is to solidify a good draft right now.
You have to, Josh.
No, I'm just saying. Say what?
There's still other holes.
You got Tyler Guyton.
There's still other holes.
This
so they're either going to take TJ Tampa.
Scroll up, Jordan, so we can see the rest.
TJ Tampa or Peyton Wilson.
Best players available. So we still got TJ Tampa, Peyton Wilson, Cedric Gray.
Hold up. They have. Oh, actually, they have TJ. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even know that they had. Oh my thing. That's kind of cool. I didn't know they have my same. I didn't have my same sentiments.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
I didn't know that they would have TJ Tampa and Peyton Wilson. I didn't think that they would have that. I thought they would be different than what I had.
These are the top players available. So.
Cornerback and linebacker.
I mean, that's not saying anything because these are the top players available, and they might turn around and go grab somebody like Austin Booker.
I scroll up. Cedric Gray is not even on my. See, but they. But remember last time they did something crazy like this? They took, what was that guy that they took last time? It was like a 6th-round draft pick. It was guy who's a cornerback too.
And go to the whatchamacallit so I can see when they get
this. Oh man, this can be very bad. I just remembered.
Go to the lineup, Jordan.
The rounds?
Yeah. Okay.
This is bad because last time they picked what was that guy's name? It starts with the I. Oh, I forgot. Oh my goodness! And he was like a cornerback / safety, and then like it was
Isaiah Makamu or whatever.
The Kwamu, I think it was.
Kwamu?
And it was like a compensatory pick.
It
was a compensatory pick.
He was a 6th-round pick. He was a 6th-round pick.
No, there was a 3rd-round pick, and we were like, "What in the? Why would you pick that?"
I mean, that's a lot of Dallas Cowboys picks.
But that didn't pan out. Come on, guys. Just go with the best player available. Please go with the best player available.
Josh, they did not go with best player available. What are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
They don't go with the best player available?
Cooper Beebe was best player available.
Cooper Beebe was one of the best players available a long time ago.
best player available, and then
Johnson, Power Johnson was the best player in the center. And they didn't get him. Just saying.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm just saying that there was reasons why a lot of people didn't pick him.
Don't
you should
stop
have.
bringing that up. Please stop bringing that up.
What?
We drafted a dude with drop foot.
In the
We
second round.
drafted a dude with neck injuries. In the first round.
Who didn't play for a whole season?
Don't go with like a 6th-round pick, guys. Please don't go with the 6th-round pick. Don't go like don't do like what you did last. Don't do. Jesus.
All right, what you thinking? What y'all thinking? Go ahead, bring it.
I don't know. I have a feeling that they're gonna take a receiver for some reason.
A receiver? So you think they're gonna go with Rice, or you think they're gonna go with linebacker?
I want them to go linebacker, but I don't even know if it's gonna be Rice. I just have a feeling it's gonna take a receiver. Like I feel like when we think they're going right, they go left. When we think they're gonna go left,
that's what's scaring me. What's scaring me is the fact. Yeah, what's scaring me is that they did the same thing last year, 2 years ago, where they had a compensatory pick in the 3rd round, and they just screwed it up.
Nobody's shaking their hands.
I don't even care if they trade back. Trade back for all I care.
But they said the pick is in, so I thought that would have might have.
Oh my God!
But somebody's still on the phone. They can't make up their mind.
Well, the pick is in.
Yeah, but they didn't feel like they got
this
somebody.
This is not good. This is all my stomach is. Oh, I can't stomach this.
They wasn't. They didn't appreciate that. The way they look like, they didn't appreciate this at all.
They do this all the time. They do this all the time.
Oh, we got a linebacker! Wow, we took Lefu out of Notre Dame. Wow, interesting. Well, we got a linebacker like we wanted. It just wasn't the top linebacker.
Say what, Jordan?
I said it just wasn't one of the top linebackers, but we got a linebacker. Why do they do this? Dang, you that scared? Like you that scared of Cooper? They must be real scared of Cooper. Like you drafted 2 linebackers those past drafts. Maybe they're just like, okay, we're done doing that. With drop foot.
They did it again, guys. They did it again. I knew they were going to do that because I don't understand why they. I don't understand.
Gosh, this pick is.
They do this all the time.
Don't get mad now. Don't get mad now. This is the same type of pick as Tyler Guyton. Don't get mad now.
No.
Don't get mad now.
At least with Tyler Guyton, I had a 1st to 2nd round grade on him. With LeFew, I had, as I said.
Stop grading people 1st or 2nd round. Are they good at their position or not? You get too mixed up with I had him graded as a 1st round, so it's good.
Okay, I'm saying I had
He's not the best player on the board. This guy is in the same boat as Tyler Guyton. Like
no, he's not. No, he's not. I had a 6th round grade on this guy.
That my thing is when we get
that's what I thought. Like they always like to go with these sneaky picks. I don't like oh my goodness.
These players with they should go in the 1st round or they should go in the no. Are they the best player available and are they the best player at their position? That's what I'm talking about. I don't care if he was supposed to be a 1st round. Tyler Guyton to me should not be a 1st round guy.
Cedric Gray. Why would you pick that?
Why would you pick that? Why would you pick Tyler Guyton? Why are you more mad about this guy than Tyler Guyton? This is a 3rd round pick. This is the 3rd round 24th pick. Like in the 3rd round. Like come on, like stop it. Like I'm okay with it. You got a linebacker. You don't even know.
Like you don't even know how.
You got a powerful guy. I don't know what.
Okay.
They got. This is a big physical linebacker. That's all it is. Like they're trying to stop the run.
He's slow.
So is your edge rusher. Now that's a problem.
Your edge rusher, I'm talking about. At least with your edge rusher, you don't really need 40-yard dashes. Your off the ball linebacker.
If you're a smart linebacker, you don't need, and you're playing the interior, you don't need to be 4-4. If you know how to play angles.
Well, he doesn't know how to play angles, man.
Your first round pick don't know how to play tackle.
I mean, okay, he.
Wow.
It's all
Okay,
good.
I will
It's
say
all
this
good.
though. I will say this. I will say this. I will say this. Okay. They're looking. If you're looking to stop the run, he's your guy. I mean, if you wanted somebody that's going to like give you 100% effort, he's your guy.
Yeah, that was Peyton Wilson.
He's
I
he's
agree.
also he's also your guy. Like this guy is like, oh, he's oh my goodness. Maybe they're like this is a pet cat. This is definitely a pet cat for what's his face for Mike Zimmer.
Um, yeah, and like, and the reason why Peyton Wilson is dropping so far, maybe people they're just out. They don't want to take the risk with the linebacker. They did it too many times with Jalen, with Van Der Esch, where they take a risk on the linebacker that ended up injured. You got an okay 4 years out of him, out of both of those guys. I mean, but
What's Bell's first name?
Bell.
Yeah, he played
Oh, who?
linebacker for the Cowboys.
I can't think of who he had. Oh, Marshawn Lloyd, USC went to Green Bay. Wow,
You know who I'm
wow.
talking about? Like
I
you,
don't.
yes, you do.
Um,
You play for the
I
Cowboys.
tell me I do. I don't. Just by you saying Bell, I can't.
Marquise Bell. Marquise Bell. You know who Marquise Bell is?
So you're saying this guy's gonna be Marquise Bell?
No, I'm saying I'm trying to see how much I'm trying to see how much Marquise was trying to get his first name. Um,
But yeah, this guy is a big body, physical guy. This is gonna be good. I think. Look, this guy, this Marquise Lufo is I think has more for me, especially for the linebacker position, has more upside than Tyler Guyton. He's going to be a big physical linebacker who is going to bring. He's going to bring. One, he's smart. He'll be able to shed blocks. He'll be able to hit holes.
he's not a shed block type guy. He
He,
gets that's
he,
one of his.
he'll be able to shed blocks, and he'll be able to be good in the run. Uh, he's a great great
All
effort
right,
guy.
he's a great effort guy. I mean, he's aggressive, right? I mean, he puts his body weight into it, right? But he has he has like his eyes like he sometimes his eyes gets caught up in the backfield and he misses too many tackles, right? He misses too many tackles.
I don't have him missing too many tackles.
Yeah. Um if he becomes smarter with it,
I think he
um
is. I think he's one of the smarter linebackers in this draft.
no, he's not. But the thing is, he
I think
has
he is. We're gonna have to beg to differ. The
okay,
only thing this guy is
where are you taking like
to me, the only
what are you
thing this
taking this from? I think you're just where are you taking this from?
to me what this guy is gonna have.
How what are you saying that why are you saying that he's smart?
Why am I saying smart? What
Okay, I'm not saying he's stupid. But why are you saying that he's
So my so I'm gonna tell you what he's going to have trouble in, and this is due to the like you're saying his speed. He's not that fast. If they ask him to play any type of coverage, one on ones, I think he's going to have issues there. But being able to just play the interior, the middle linebacker, being able to get the plays out, being able to read. And my thing is like the thing that we lacked with our interior linebackers is being able to read where the runner is and go and attack. And that's why I'm saying he's my player. Is this is what he'll be able to do. This will be the bread and butter is going to be able to, and that's what, and especially pairing up with uh, Need Needland. I think yeah, you're getting a run stopper, guys. That's exactly what
That's
the
what I
pick
said.
is.
He's getting a run stopper. He's better than Mark. I mean, I would say that because
He's
he's a
better than
bigger
all the
frame.
linebackers outside of Mika Parsons that we have on the roster right now. Yes.
I mean, oh yeah, obviously because we don't have anybody outside. Like we
Yeah.
have.
Well, we have people, but
Who do you have? Linebackers.
linebackers.
Yeah.
We have Clark Damone. We have
Look, Joshua.
Overshawn.
What's up?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah. Like you said, we have Marquise Bell. We have
Marquise
Eric
Bell is playing
Kendrick.
safety now.
Okay, well, he was playing linebacker. So
No, I'm
we
saying
have,
the report is that he's going to be playing safety.
okay, but I'm telling you, well, what happened? I'm going based off last year. We had Marquise Bell. We had Kendricks. We had.
How are you going by last year
No,
when
not
Kendricks was not even on
I'm
the
sorry,
team?
not Kendricks. I'm sorry, not Kendricks. Jeez. We Marquise Bell, Damone Clark, Overshawn, and what's his name? No, I think that's it. Yeah. So I think out of those guys, I mean, Damone Clark might be good, but you might be able to move Damone Clark because he's got more speed to one of the will linebacker and put LaFou in at the middle. So I think it works. I think it works out. I think this is a decent pick. Um, he's gonna be a solid. I think this is gonna be one of those solid role player guys, or not role player, but starter. He's gonna be a solid starter guy. He's gonna be like Brady James. That's how I think he's gonna be, like a Brady James.
Okay, I don't think he's better than Damone Clark. Definitely not better than
gonna be better
Kendricks.
than Damone Clark.
He's not. And
I
so
think he will be better than Kendricks.
no.
I think he will.
What in 2-3 years from now?
I think he'll. I think look, and I think Damone Clark. If you look, I think Damone Clark is going to take Kendrick's spot, and I think depending on how the whatchamacallit goes, count goes, I think Damone Clark. To me, Damone Clark will be better fit playing outside, playing Will.
Kendricks is
And
going
this
to be
all
your
depends
Mike.
on.
Kendricks is going to be your Mike. What are you talking about?
Well, the last time I checked the roster, they had him at Will, and I think that's what he played for the Chargers. He played Will.
What did he play for the Minnesota Vikings?
I'm not entirely sure what he played for the Minnesota Vikings. I just know what they had him at.
Yeah, there's a reason why. There's a reason why he wanted to play Mike.
There's a reason
he wanted to play the Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Where did you see that?
There was reports. So I'll pull it out for you. Hold on.
Well, I'm just going based on what Dallas had him at on the depth charts. But yeah, so I think this is I mean, it's not the pretty pick, but it's still a pick. It's still a good pick, I think.
Yeah. So middle linebacker.
If you're not mad about the Guyton pick, you can't be mad about this pick. That's all I'm saying, Josh. I said if you're not mad about the Tyler Guyton pick, you can't be mad about this pick.
How am I mad about this when I had Tyler Guyton? What are you talking about? I had Tyler Guyton in the first/second round. I had this guy in the 5th or 6th round. What are you talking about?
I'm saying the quality of player that they are.
It's based on what you think. I don't think that's based on what you think. You have Tyler Guyton as like a 7th round pick, which is I'm okay with. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe, right? And I said you have every right to. Think that.
The thing is, I don't put rounds on these guys.
Okay, which is that's you. That is you. Yeah. That's not me. So I mean, I hope he plays good, but I had him as a 5th or 6th round pick. I think they still could have picked him up, right? I think they still could have picked up TJ. Excuse me. They could have picked him up if they picked another guy. I think he still would have been available. I really do think he would have been. Ooh, never mind. To be honest with you, because he probably would. No, yeah, he would be. He probably would be. No, he probably wouldn't be.
We don't have a 4th round pick, so
So
you
with
have
that
to
being
go.
said,
You have to go with the guy that you. And
with that being
all the
said, now
linebackers
I
are
can
probably
see
going to be gone
I can
tomorrow.
see why they would pick him up, but they probably think he's a better prospect than Peyton Wilson. If they think he's a better prospect than Peyton,
I don't think they. I don't. I don't think anyone. If they'll be dumb to think that he's a better prospect than Peyton Wilson. I think it's just Peyton Wilson has too many injuries
what about
for
Cedric
them.
Gray?
Cedric Gray. I don't know. I like Jeremiah Trotter over all of them. Uh, me personally, Cedric Gray. I mean, I feel like you could have went him or like I feel like him or uh Lofu. Like
Jeremiah Trotter, right?
I like
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
Trotter.
Trotter. Yeah,
This is who I had over him. Cedric Gray,
I like Jeremiah Trotter.
Peyton Wilson, Cedric Gray, Jeremiah Trotter, Jordan McGee, uh, Adufin Elefashio, Curtis.
But I could say the same thing about Tyler Guyton. Like we could run the list down about people who we had over Tyler
I'm
Guyton.
just telling you that's the reason why I don't like this pick, right? I understand why you don't like this other pick because the fact that you're just like, okay, he's not going to, as you feel, he's not going to help you right now. And I'm telling you that what they picked was they picked based on traits. And I'm saying you have to give Dallas the benefit of the doubt, right? Because they normally are good when they pick O linemen in the first round. They know
Okay.
you have to give them some grace,
No,
right?
I don't. No.
Okay,
No.
if you don't give them some, I'm going to give them grace.
No.
I
No, Josh,
it's
that's not. No. 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 Just because
I can see where they were going with this.
In the places that they picked, like everybody and their mamas knew, like the players that they picked, those guys were top guys at their position. Like all those O linemen. So this could be the one time that they were wrong. Like in the history of let's bring up the history of all the O linemen that Dallas has ever drafted, and we can say they were probably wrong more times than they were right. Just because they got it right for the past few years doesn't mean that they're gonna get it right with this guy. Like
Hey,
no,
you said the
like
past few years. I don't think they ever got it wrong. They ever got it wrong.
what you're just basing it on the first round. I'm talking about
That's what I'm saying.
draft.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Drafting
the
O
history
lineman in the first round, they
so
never
the
got it
history.
wrong.
Oh my gosh. So if they get, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not just because you had a history of yeah. Do you get the benefit of the doubt? Not with this guy. I'm sorry. Not with this guy. Not with this guy. You don't. I'm
Okay.
saying, and Tyler Guyton still can become, but not with this guy. No, I'm
Like,
sorry.
okay, and it's fine. It is fine. But for you to say it's not fine for me to be like, okay, that like they have like the Dallas Cowboys has a reputation, and that's why I said this. Dallas Cowboys have a reputation of picking a guy that would go real. If they have a compensatory pick in the 3rd round, they have a guy that would go like they have a 5th or 6th round grade on them.
Okay, but this pick
They have a history,
is
and the history doesn't pan out very well for them.
that's not true. This pick
What are you
is
talking about?
they
I
have
can give you the last time they did that, and it
this
didn't pan
pick
out well for them.
all Dallas, almost every single one of Dallas's drafts, they I'm trying to think. Like, there's probably only a few players that are not at bottom at bare minimum rotational players. Like, I think this guy is going to be at bare minimum a rotational linebacker. Like, I don't I don't foresee Eric Kendricks being on this team for 4 years. Like, no, they're bargain hunting with Eric Kendricks to see if he still has a little bit left in tank. What's his name could easily take. That's why I said I could see Overshawn taking Eric Kendrick's spot and Lofu just playing the middle linebacker position going into day one. Like I could still see this guy being a day one starter. And he has the opportunity. I think he has the opportunity to. But that is to be determined. And then at the same time, like this is a low third round pick, no fourth round pick. So they know they need linebacker, and none of these other linebackers are probably going to be on the board with your fifth round pick. Your 39th, yeah, your fifth round pick. I don't know what 39 is. In the draft. So
Nashawn Wright. That's who it was. It was Nashawn Wright. Because that was a compensatory pick from I forgot who it was. It was Nashawn Wright.
and a compensatory pick is a free pick. Like it's a free pick. Like you don't get mad because they took a chance on a guy with a free pick.
The free pick that they had was 73, and they did very well with it, right? The original pick was
But I
80.
believe if they don't, I believe. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if Cooper Beebe will still been on the board at 24 if they don't take him at 9. But I mean, I think it's I, like is it wow? No, but I think he's still a solid linebacker. Is it? Yeah, like I feel like oh, I'm not
Shorter
mad at
rounds.
it.
Shorter rounds again, Jordan.
Dang, Rice is still on the board. So now we have to wait and see in the fifth round what running backs are available. Oh man, see that's what stinks. See, this is why
Or Peyton Wilson.
in the fifth round, if
Hmm.
Peyton Wilson is still on the board in the fifth round, no, I think it depends on if there's running backs on the board. Because I think I'd still take at that point. I already took a linebacker. If it depends what running backs are on the board and if Peyton Wilson is on the board, because I would take Peyton Wilson at fifth with the fifth round if he's on the board, but not if Jalen Wright is on the board with the fifth round pick, because we're going to need um, a running back for sure. Uh, yeah, so Jalen Wright, Ray Davis, Braylon Allen. They're still, yeah. I don't know if these guys make it to the fifth round actually. So we just might not get a running back this year, or so I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do about running back, but because even if they sign Zeke, that's not the answer.
Yeah, I think this is I just think that this Maris Lafaos, I think that's like a Zimmer's pet cat. That's a Zimmer's pet cat pick.
Well,
Just like it's
maybe you're probably right. It probably is. Um,
that's a Zimmer's pet cat. I mean, look, I will say this: if there's somebody that can get him polished, it would be Mike Zimmer, right? But I don't know necessarily it's going to be this year. You might see flashes of it towards the end of the year, but I don't. I'm not. You know, he's just undisciplined. If you ask me, he's undisciplined.
undisciplined.
Yeah.
What makes him undisciplined?
Sometimes he takes. He doesn't. He does a lot of late tackles. Like he gets a lot. He's a lot of penalties. Um. Sometimes. What in the world? Oh, okay. I was getting kind of scared because I thought, like, I was like, "What is?" But that was a shadow. It was a shadow.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. Um.
Would you trade your fifth and sixth round picks to jump back up into this round?
No,
Dang,
I would
I
not.
would.
I
I
would
would.
not. You need as
So,
many picks as you can get.
so now tell me
No,
this.
you need as many quality players. I don't think you need as many picks. A lot of these picks,
And there's
some of these
many
picks
quality
ain't going.
players. There's many quality picks to be had.
We'll
Okay.
see.
All right. Now
What
tell me
about
this.
Jordan Lewis?
What about Jordan Lewis?
Wasn't he a fifth round pick?
But if I jump back up into the fourth round, that would be my fifth round pick.
What about Jeff Heath?
Is Jeff Heath
Wasn't he a 6th-round pick? I think.
You have it. You have 2 6 round picks.
Hmm?
You have 2 6 round picks.
But you're saying like, I mean,
I said trade your one of your six, and a fifth to jump back up into the third to grab one more player who's probably not going to be there in the fifth round. In the fifth, yeah. By the time you get your 5th round pick,
So you do that for the fourth round, because we don't
yeah,
have a
who's
fourth
not going?
round,
Yeah,
right?
because we don't have a 4th round pick. Yeah,
Okay, but here we are at the end
Jordan
today.
Lewis was a
We're,
third round pick.
yeah, but we at
Was
the
he
end
Oh, they
really?
today.
shutting us down.
So y'all gonna have to tell me, because we're done with this trip. Y'all got to give me a grade on what the Dallas did this. What y'all think about the draft today?
Today,
Yeah,
Oh, not the
I
overall.
would
Just today?
give them a B plus, B plus,
Mm.
maybe
wow,
A minus.
wow, oh, wow.
You
Okay,
did all that yapping, and they still get an A. I would still
from the
keep
day,
it
because
at
you
a.
and I'm no, I'm talking about just today. I'm not talking about up till today, because then you would have to talk about the first round. So I'm just talking
Yeah,
about the
so I think
redemption.
the redemption. I think. Let's see. What's a solid? What letter grade means that it's solid?
A B, a B
Okay,
plus
then
is
they'll get
solid.
B plus.
Yeah, B plus
Okay,
is
I'll give them
solid.
a B. I'll give them a B.
So you think they're below? You think they're below solid? I think a B plus is a solid. B is average. I think. No B. No, B is good.
Let's just take it A plus because the A plus is extremely good. A, B, C, D.
I think C is average.
Okay, then a B would be good,
Good,
right?
good. And I think
So
I
B,
think
Who
I
did they
think
take
I
in the
think
second
I
round?
think B plus would be solid. Huh?
Who did they take in the
they
second
took
round?
Keelan. They took Keelan.
Right. So I think that was a steal. So that's why I'm like, that was a steal. And then who did they take? And then the
Cooper
two
Beebe.
players, right?
Cooper Beebe, and then your new linebacker.
What grade do you give Cooper Beebe?
Oh, uh, I'll give Cooper Beebe like a B plus.
Oh wow. For at that pick?
Not at that pick. I don't rate these guys based on rounds. I don't care about the
Okay.
round.
Okay, based on the best player available. Do you not, so Cooper Beebe was not the best player available for you
A B
at
plus
that?
is good. I'm talking about. Okay, I'm talking about everybody in the draft, all the players in the draft. Your 100 players in the draft. He's a B plus. He's a
No,
B.
I'm saying okay, at that pick for the players that were available, right? At that pick, what would you grade it? At that pick.
I'd agree to a B plus.
So you would grade, so you had somebody better than Cooper Beebe at that spot.
I
As a player, I'm grading him as a player, not at the round. The rounds don't matter because when these guys get into the league, the rounds don't matter. It don't matter no more.
I don't get your
Player.
logic on this.
No, I
It's
hear what
hard.
Josh was saying. And Josh was saying, okay, look, at that when CB when we was ready to get him, when we were ready to get um what's his name?
Cooper Beebe?
Cooper Beebe, right? Beebe.
Mhm.
That's what I'm trying to think of. Was when we was on the clock, were there anyone else we would have picked before Beebe at that time?
Picked before BB.
Yeah, instead of BB, who would we have picked? And who would we have picked?
I mean, as we know it, they don't want Wilson. So Peyton Wilson
Do
is
you think
one of the
so?
guys.
So you thought
Um,
that Peyton Wilson was a better pick than Cooper Beebe? Is that what you're saying? I
is
mean,
a
this is
better
your.
is
I,
a
I
better
think I,
pick.
I think I think I
Like, why are
think
you
I
trying
think
to
BB
pin
was a
me in a?
solid
I'm
pick.
not. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to.
Like
This is your opinion. Your opinion is
like
not
I
wrong.
think I know it's not wrong. It's my opinion. I think Peyton Wilson. If so we would have took Peyton Wilson, I would have said that's a B plus pick. Like I would have said the same thing. Like
So
anybody that
so
we would
either
have took
so
in
either
this thing would have been a B plus
So
to me.
what we're
BB
asking is
or that guy, they would have been the same. You would it would have been like a toss up to you
It would
then.
have been like, yeah, it would have been a toss up.
okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
at the pick. So when did Cooper BB get picked?
The ninth pick
The
in the
ninth
second
pick.
round. The ninth pick. He was the ninth pick in the third round.
Okay. So ninth pick in the third round. Would you have picked anybody else rather than Cooper BB?
This is a possibility. Yeah.
So who would it be? So like,
I can't
what would
remember
it
who was
change?
available at that
What would
time.
change that B plus? So
Let
what
me
would
look.
what would be that pick that would make it an A plus for you?
I can't
Nobody would
remember.
have been an A plus. I don't think anyone would have been an A plus. Just because I don't think it would have been. Yeah, none of them would have been an A plus. I feel really good about Cooper Beebe. I think it's a B plus. I think the player is a B plus, and I like the player.
Yeah, can you
I don't
explain it to me?
think.
Because I'm not understanding his logic.
Okay,
I'm
you
just
don't understand the logic then. I don't
No,
understand your
no,
logic that just based on
I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards you. I'm really
I
trying to
know you're
no,
understand.
no.
not.
He's not what he's not giving him 100 A plus. He not get he because the level of player that that BB and the other ones are at that time are not A plus picks. That's what he was saying.
Or he's saying
So
so he's
regardless
basically saying they're not A plus players.
that
So all the
right,
players
that's
in
what
the
he's
first
saying.
round are for A plus players.
No, he's saying the ones that was there
No.
available was not A plus players. The one that was available for
Okay.
when BB got picked, they weren't value to him as A plus, so he couldn't give them an A plus pick. That's what he said.
Oh, okay. So he has a like if I'm like 5-star recruit, so his 5-star recruit players would be the A's, right? And his 4-star recruit would be the B's. So he's saying like there's no way that you're gonna have an A plus pick pretty much in the third round. Like nobody's gonna have A plus picks. That's pretty much what he's saying.
Because he rating it as players, not rounds.
Because he's rated
Yes.
as players. Okay. Okay, I get what he's saying. All right. So now I understand. All right.
Okay.
So based on what my logic is, so what I'm saying is that based on the players that are available, right? Like if there's a person that say if there's a person that I view as a second round pick, right? And they're picking it in the fourth round, and he was supposed to be like number 35, and somehow he slipped for whatever reason, and they picked him up in the fourth round, I consider that an A plus pick because I consider that a super still, and that's a lot of bang for your buck.
I
Right?
get
That's
it.
what I consider A pluses.
Oh, okay. I
Right?
get it.
So I guess his grading scale is different than mine. So
Yeah.
that's basically what I'm just trying to say.
Oh yeah.
Or
I
trying to
understood.
Yeah,
understand.
Yeah, I understood what
I-
you were saying. I understood what he was saying too.
and I understood what you're saying too, Josh. I just don't view players.
You understood what I was saying? Because you just said that
Yes.
you didn't understand. You said
No,
I don't get your logic.
I never
You literally said that.
I never said I didn't understand your logic. You're the only one that doesn't get me. I
Is this
understand,
being
and I
recorded?
said- And I said it probably is. Go back, but I still understood.
All right.
I keep telling you that I don't grade players by the rounds they're in. That's what I said. I don't grade. That's what you're doing. You're grading a player by the round that you took them in, rather than grading just the player. Because
Okay, like I get
when
what
they
you're
get to
saying.
it-
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong.
Yeah.
I just
No, and
I just
so that
didn't
means I
understand your
understand
logic
what-
at the time.
and that means I understand your logic.
Okay, cool.
But you
Where
look-
we good?
Okay,
All right,
you're
we good.
You're
We're good.
We're good.
We're good. We're going on to tomorrow. All right, here you go. Setting it straight with fam. As you can tell, we come straight up. Nothing fake here. We give it to you. We give it to you like it is. And yeah, I believe we have a just like Jordan said, and well, both of them. Well, actually, we didn't get an answer from Joshua. Joshua, what your today is what? A?
Yeah, he said, hey.
Today is A.
Yeah.
Well, we're not too far off
minus.
because with 3 because I give it a B plus. I say the solid. Jordan said B, so that's B plus, and A. So
Minus.
minus. All right, cool. So, but whatever it is, it's good. So look, here we go.
Hayden
Tomorrow's
Wilson
it.
is a Steeler.
Yeah.
So make sure you
Not
hit that
Steeler,
subscribe
everybody.
button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the bottom. Hit them like buttons, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna come with it again. You know what I'm saying, so we can keep it real, and that's what we do. Setting it straight with fam. This is me, Bobby B, and my boys Joshua and Jordan. And you guys, hold up. We'll be here again. See ya. Peace.
That sucks.